He was in the second one, see? So,
but he's so typecasted because everyone knows what he's gonna do.
I'm with you, yo. I'm with you on that.
Like, yo.
But we said 3 and we counted like 4.
Thing 2, Cusack, John Cusack.
He's a D-list. John Cusack?
Yeah, the one that was in what you call it? Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yeah, he had a good run in the early 90s. He was early 90s.
Time Machine was okay. Like it was.
Nah, it was funny. Don't do that. You laughed.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I could not watch that sober. I'm sorry.
Like it's a good movie.
It had
it's alright.
You know,
Number
the
2
bald dude.
Number 2 was terrible.
The bald dude is the funny dude in that. Remember the bald dude, Motley Crue dude? He's the funny one in that.
Yeah,
and the black
he came
dude.
up late. He came up late.
He came up late in the game. Certain niggas, I mean, we gotta really figure out who was
in.
D.
I forget what.
Yo, I feel like I need to make a list of this shit.
Nah, there was a list. There was a list.
Oh, there was?
There was a list.
Oh, there is a list.
It's just like that rap list. You see that shit that came out?
With Joe Budden's number 3.
Oh, man.
I know a lot of light-skinned niggas was like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Did you see Troy Ave had a list too, and his had fucking Mace top 5. Yeah, I swear to God, I saw it yesterday. I was like, bro, like a lot. Okay, this
That was 6, I think, 6 or 7.
Who?
Bad.
Really? I don't know if I'm giving him that high.
I give it Fab top 10.
Really? Top 10?
Top 10. Man, I'm
Top 10 what though?
Top 10 what? Because we're talking about rap. We're not talking about flow. We're not talking about charisma. We're not talking about that. We're talking about just rap.
Well, wouldn't that all be in one thing?
But see, that's the hard part. And that's why I kind of have a hard time because I think Big Pun is better than Fab.
Let me ask you, does your top 5 leave New York?
No. There's at least one New York rapper on it. At least 1 or 2.
So it does leave New York. So
No. Wait.
Does your top 5 leave New York?
My top 5.
You have to somewhat.
My top 5 does it leave New York?
It has to.
Why? Because of Pop?
No. And I'm not saying Tupac because you know who I'm giving some credit to? And this is kind of like not fair.
Welcome everybody back to the check-in.
It's 8 o'clock. We're back. My bad.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ruben's here, Clint's here, Ash is here.
But
that was a good start, right? That was a good start. My bad.
We're talking about the infamous list that came out with the top
Ebro's list. I think it started as Ebro's list.
50 is 50, right?
Top 50
greatest rappers.
I don't know, man.
Do you want to hear the list? To be fair, to see why I know why I leave New York a little bit. I don't know, like that's what I'm saying.
We'll bring up the list later.
We'll have it on that.
I feel like
you do leave New York though, somewhat. Do you? Somewhat, you kind of do, cause okay, give me your top 5 in New York. You're gonna say Biggie. You're gonna say Jadakiss. I know they're in there somewhere.
And Hov.
And you're gonna say Hope. Sorry, no disrespect. That's 3.
And the last 2 is always difficult for me.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna add Kiss in there.
I already said Kiss. That was already used. Yeah, I said you're gonna add Biggie, you're gonna add Kiss, and you're gonna add Hope. Those are 3 you're gonna add. You see what I'm saying? So it makes it difficult. Ash, I know you're putting Kiss in there.
No, definitely putting Kiss.
Okay.
Are you putting
Weezy in there?
Huh?
You putting Weezy anywhere in there?
Lil Wayne?
No, I'm putting Weezy in top 10.
Okay, top 10. See?
Top
so
10.
That's what I'm saying. Like now,
but I'm putting.
Because that's why I say you're gonna leave New York. You're gonna have your picks in and out. Like I'm even gonna put Snoop somewhere, like in top 10, because he's just longevity. That's just longevity.
I think your top 5 should be your top 5.
And that's what it is.
Yes,
I think your top 5 should be your top 5.
It's opinion.
But that's what I'm saying, because Busta's on my top 5.
See? That's your top 5.
That's why he's New York. But it's still New York.
That's your top 5.
Still New York.
You know what I mean? Busta, and this I'm talking about level, the extinction level event Busta.
You're talking.
Y'all. It's too hot for all that moving, but yeah.
But he came in, bro. He came in.
He had a long career. He had a long.
No, but he had his own lane though.
Yes,
Busta was. Missy was the Busta of females.
Yes, I'll give that. We can equivocate those 2. I'm with you. But like, see, it's like, okay, Lil Wayne. Are we saying Ludacris is top 10, top 15? See, it gets interesting when you say out of New York.
Maybe Luda might be top 20.
Ooh. Yeah, but and that's the thing.
That's tough.
That's a tough one, right? And Luda got bars for days, we can say.
Luda definitely has bars, but at the same time, it's one of those things where it's just like, yo.
Are we giving Drake top 10?
You got it.
Oh, see? We're talking Canada. See where we're going? Like, it's hard.
I respect you guys.
No, my top 5.
Kendrick?
My top 5 probably won't be New York. Probably not.
Okay, who's your top? I'm just curious.
I'm just very. I'm
cool. I'm cool with that.
The thing
I
is
respect that.
I'm not gonna lie. Fab is in my top 5, and I always get a lot of issues on that.
Nah.
But yo, I don't care. I just don't think anyone can fuck with him. I think he's underrated, and I think he's that nice.
I think he's underrated. I agree with you.
And he has longevity. This dude's having concerts off of mixtapes.
I agree with you. But I think Jadakiss is also undervalued as well. And who's better between those two? Because on that album, personally, on the Jadakiss and the Freddie and Jason, I think Jada out-rapped Fab in that.
That's hard for me to say.
See, it's hard, but I can understand why.
That's too hard for me
off
to
the
say.
intro, okay, off the intro. Me and Ash always have this argument.
Off the intro?
Who had the better intro?
No, see the thing.
Wait, no. I just want to hear Ruben's answer. I'm sorry. Just go ahead.
Off the intro was, I ain't gonna lie to you, Kiss went
Thank
hard.
you.
On
but
the
it was also a better beat.
But
that's the key.
On that Swiss beat,
which one?
Who won that one? Fab.
I think Fab, yeah.
Nightmares was crazy.
God damn.
Yo, nah, Fab went in on that shit.
But I think Jadakiss out-rapped him in the whole album.
You know what's so crazy? When you have duels, you can tell who out-rapped each other just off Instagram. When you see cats putting certain verses up, and most of the verses I saw in people's caption was Fab through that whole album.
I saw a lot of Jada. That's where I'm like,
I didn't see a lot of Jada. I didn't.
But the thing is, though, in all retrospect, and to be fair, you got Hov, you got Fab. Fab. I will admit he is like top 3 punchline king. Like, he's a punchliner, though. He's a punchline.
Are you saying over Lloyd Banks?
With the double.
See, that's where it gets really interesting. I think Fab is a baby Banks, to be 100% fair.
No,
Banks fell off.
No, I'm with you.
Banks
but
is the baby.
It's like, I look at Banks as like a Bo Jackson. He was a shining star for a little bit. We got enough, but we didn't get enough. We got a lot.
But remember.
Does that make sense?
But remember,
can you see where I'm coming from with that kind of? You know what I mean? Bo Jackson was 3 years, right? Ash? It was 3 years his run.
Yeah, but
and Lloyd was about 2 to 3 years of just mixtapes. We can go back to mixtapes and he still has bars. See, it gets interesting. Yeah, you can still listen to it.
I don't even listen to any of his old stuff no more. I'm gonna lie to you, bro.
Banks?
No, I don't.
I bet you listen to Victory though.
Victory was stupid.
See, it gets interesting.
Remember that was the one that we was playing in the car. I was like, yo, that's stupid.
He did go ham on that, but I'm not gonna lie, he never.
I get it. You know what it is? He's a Fab fan. He's a Fab, and I respect it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, most of the shit I listen to I listen to Hov a lot. I listen to Fab a lot.
Okay.
I listen to Siegel. I listen to me.
That's Philly.
I only listen to Drake when I want to drive slow because he's mad emotional. I'm still waiting for this dude to make an album where he's not hurt. Like, how many strippers are gonna break your heart?
I like that though.
Nah, man.
I like that though. I got
one of his hottest shit was Ignorant Shit, dog.
Oh god,
that shit. Was
how many bars were in that?
He was going in.
He was going ham on that.
So you say top 10 or top 5?
Him and Wayne.
Ooh, Drake?
Yes.
Him and Wayne.
I never said he wasn't top 10.
No, I said is he top 10 or top 5? In your opinion, I'm asking that question. Ash, you too. Top 10 or top 5?
He's top 5 now, I would say.
Now.
I guess top 5. But the only reason why I don't like him on my list is because he sings.
Oh, okay.
And
it's R&B. It's R&B.
Yeah,
like. Are you on that same way?
On the Scorpion album, which side did you really like?
A side.
I don't know. What side did you like?
I like the
because I like the start. I like the start. The start was the hardest side.
Yeah.
It's
sick of these niggas.
You gonna turn that up in the car when you by yourself?
I never said I did. That's why I said it. But like,
you roll up the windows. You hit the windows real quick and turn up the AC.
Yeah. Find some help.
It's tough. I think everybody's top 5 is quite interesting because it gives you more perspective on kind of what their music preferences.
Definitely, you can definitely find out if somebody's really about bars or not.
And I'm not gonna say that either because I don't think that's fair. Because everybody has a different criteria. Some people consider longevity. Some people consider bars. Some people consider beats. Like some people got hot ass beats, but don't. You know what I mean? It's that a beat is a cheat if you think about it.
I can only vibe with you if you like bars. Like if you don't like bars, it's kind of hard for me. I feel like you a wave runner. Like you waving with the new shit that's in out now.
It's just like in what's that movie? White Man Can't Jump. Mm-hmm. He's like, yo, you just hearing Jimmy, but you ain't listening.
You ain't listening.
Yeah. You ain't listening to Jimmy. Like, you know what I mean? So it's
funny that you got your hat backwards while you saying that. You mean like the whole Sidney Dean?
Sidney Dean.
Sidney Dean. Okay.
So who that make you?
Yeah.
That make you his man in the park. Oh, come on, Sydney, man. We trying to go to Sydney. That's you.
I'm the dude that's like, yo, I'm gonna go get my gun. That dude was hilarious. My man really went into the liquor store. It was like,
hey man, a bunch of crazy motherfuckers.
And they sold it to him.
is that you, Jerome?
Man, take that goddamn mask off. Shout out to Red Fox. Shout out to Red Fox.
He literally slapped
R.I.P. Red Fox, bro.
He slapped his hand and he said, yo, get that goddamn gun out of here. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, there was a point where we watched that movie for like 9 months straight.
Facts. I still can watch that movie.
He said, you are aiming for Sudan, my brother. Nigga hit him with a hook.
My man hit him with the hook shot.
Best basketball movie of all time?
No, don't do that.
Ooh, man, that's tough.
Alright, my bad. Bash, go ahead, tell the people.
Listen, what's going on, people, man? Welcome back to another episode of Opinions and Consequences, episode 53, where your opinions can lead to consequences. I'm your host, AJ McLaughlin.
I'm Clinton E. Martinez.
I'm Ruben Telful, aka Dark Chocolate.
Alright, they know who you are.
I know who you are.
Welcome back
They
to
know who you are.
53.
I appreciate that.
53 in the building.
What's a good 50? What's a good 53?
There's no good 53.
Yeah, we had Ray Lewis last week.
Right.
We had Alright.
We gonna get it raw.
52.
On 52. Last week. I'm saying last week.
Get it
We
right,
had a
get it
couple.
right.
Anybody that has 550 on there, whatchamacallit, it's like a you playing linebacker or you playing
Facts. Well,
next week.
I don't know
No, wait a
anybody-
minute, hold on. No, Urlacher was 56.
Urlacher is 56.
Yo,
Joey Sayers
is
55.
Zach back yet?
That's who?
Zach. Zekery? Oh,
Zeke.
That's his new name?
Zeke, no Zeke.
Oh, my fault.
It's Zeke.
I thought
It's cool,
I be
it's
forgetting
cool.
his
Zeke
name.
and Zach.
When they still don't show up to training camp, you just be like, yo,
Why you gotta start like that?
Who that boy?
Why you gotta start like
You know how old people be like, yo, you see that boy? Come around here. Come around, field car
Why
right
you gotta
boy.
start there?
No, I'm just asking some
Is
questions.
Melo playing for Team USA?
Oh, god damn.
Is he playing for Team USA?
People, if you don't know, Carmelo is not
is he-
invited, and Zeke is not
Is
at
he
training camp.
playing for Team USA?
He doesn't need to play for Team
Okay,
USA.
yeah,
He
yes,
has
he
3
does.
medals. He has 3 medals. Why? What? Number one, it's the FIBA
no,
round. It's the qualifying rounds.
Yeah, you're right.
He never played the
They said we
qualifying
don't need
rounds.
him.
Qualifying
We
rounds.
don't need him.
It's all
Why y'all
good.
put him
It's all
down?
good.
Why y'all
It's all
put him
good.
It's like a heavyweight fight. I'm about to watch this shit go down.
No. It ain't no fight. We already know who already took an L already. And we already in preseason. That nigga Jerry Jones is like, damn.
Listen,
Yeah.
first of all, leave Jerry
Welcome
Jones
back,
alone,
guys.
man.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
welcome back.
How's everybody doing this week? Everybody good? God bless you.
Yo,
You good?
guys.
How you doing?
Everybody
You
good,
good?
man.
This week good for you?
Yo, you know what's so
Oh, so you're just gonna ignore my question? I'm
No,
trying
the
to
week
involve the Lord.
good. The week good. Can we please talk about the whole Jello shots?
Jello shots?
I
don't
Jello.
understand.
Oh, no,
Okay.
I'm just saying that I feel like whenever you're eating Jello shots at a party, I feel like guys need to know that when women are watching you eat Jello shots, you gotta perform.
No, you do.
Oh.
No, you do.
No, go ahead.
You do.
Tell
You
people.
do.
I'm curious
You do.
on this.
You do.
Ash, you agree with
This
the
is
statement?
this is
You
no.
perform?
This is no. This is a
They're
commercial.
watching you.
No, they are. They are.
Okay.
Just like if you're eating oysters.
Whoa, you a nasty.
You
I
a
see
nasty
what you a
nigga.
nasty
Yeah, you a
nigga.
nasty
That's an
nigga.
aphrodisiac.
You a
Why you
nasty
giggle
nigga.
like?
I know. Why would you smile in my face?
But why
about
would you
that?
giggle?
That's
Why
weird.
Is it weird when grown men giggle like that?
No, it's definitely weird.
Okay.
Especially a strong grown ass man. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like you about to break the chair.
So go ahead, go into your nasty.
No,
statements,
what I'm saying is
Mr.
this.
Nasty.
You gotta notice that. But like usually when you have a Jello shot, you never notice how women tend to gauge at you and be like, oh nah, he gonna eat that. He gonna have one hand over here. Is he gonna go? Oh, he ain't gonna go. Is he?
No hands.
Oh shit. Tamika. That nigga, he going nose first in that. Oh yeah. Here he go.
Yeah,
Nah.
it's just one of those things, though. Like Jello shots, hot dogs.
Whoa. Pause.
Ice
Ash.
cream.
No girls are looking
Ash,
at you eat a hot dog.
man.
No.
Hot dog. Are we talking?
forced
Okay,
No, I'm talking
just
about.
clarify.
I'm talking about things that eat in public.
Eating food.
Like, it's like
male and female. Okay, 'cause I was gonna
my
lose.
thing is like this. My thing
We'll
it
get
is
We gonna get
weird.
him. We gonna get him. No,
It's weird no matter however you look at it. If you eating a Jello shot and there's all dudes around and you out there like, you niggas like, yo, bro, you
Is that the noise you
Yeah.
make?
You straight, bro?
Why
Like,
you
why you doing
noise?
that?
Yeah,
You
that's
eating
true.
the plastic, my
That's
dude.
true.
You know what I mean? So like, it's just,
Nom noises. I'm just curious.
hey, bro, everybody does it differently, bro.
Yeah.
Different strokes for different folks.
Exactly. I make the Cookie Monster sound. Sorry.
Yo, this
All right.
this son
Cookie Monster. So basically foods that allow you to salivate and use your tongue.
Like guys don't eat bananas
no,
wild.
You break that shit. You break that shit.
Like you see cats be like,
yeah, you break it. You break it.
I ain't gonna lie, there was always that one cat that thought it was funny to do that, and we always used to look at him crazy like,
what's wrong with you? Bro?
What's wrong with you? All right, yo.
Don't do that.
That's my man Shizzy, yo. Shizzy from Philly.
We don't gotta put business.
I had to let him know, man. He was wilding out on Woodland Road.
I didn't like that whole.
Oh, the hand. Yeah, that's weird.
That was stupid, my dude. Like rolling like dice.
Hot dogs.
Hot
dogs bother me. Hot dogs are the one thing that does bother me. I'm not gonna lie. That's a real weird one for me. Hot dog, yeah, like at a cookout. That's really weird. You know what I'm saying? You break it in pieces. I just feel weird. Just that's not cool.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm at the crib and I'm dope,
that's different. You don't. Okay, when you in your personal sanctuary, you cool. You can do it.
I used to leave from what you call.
So you do ice cream cones? You do ice cream cones?
Downtown.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You do ice cream cones?
Nah, they got me.
That's weird. I gotta do a cup.
They got me like.
Yeah, you gotta do a cup, bro.
Nah, I do ice cream cone.
They got me.
So you lick the ice cream cone, huh?
When I'm in the whip, ain't nobody see me. I'm licking.
Okay, but you in your personal sanctuary once again.
Oh,
I'm saying out and about.
Out and about.
You walk
cone in the cup.
Okay, that's real.
Like this.
There you go with the
like
spoon.
This.
With the spoon.
Like this.
With the spoon. Okay.
I'm not big on ice cream no more like that though.
What?
Are you lactose intolerant?
Nah, you know what? I only eat a certain ice cream, or I get the joint from the Italian ice. The Italian ice is stupid, bro.
Italian ice is solid.
Oh yeah, you haven't had it. You haven't been.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I lose respect for people who have hot dogs like from like BK or something like that.
That's nasty. Yeah, that's not okay.
To me, I feel like hot dogs are a seasonal thing.
I don't eat hot dogs. Period. Though I'm gonna be honest.
Like I only have it in the summer.
Yeah, no, but no,
I don't eat hot dogs. I'm 100% honest, and it's because of how they're made. That's me. That's personal. That's just me.
Why you got a problem with Miss Piglet getting cut up and turned to
pork.
So, I didn't know you was a 5%. There's turkey hot dogs.
Assalamu alaikum,
There's turkey hot dogs.
There are beef ones, but it's the way they're made.
Do you know that?
The video?
Do you know that Starbursts have a little bit of swine in it?
Yeah, did you notice I don't eat the Starburst?
I could have sworn I saw you eat Starburst. No. Yo, where the camera at?
That's cool. We can pull up footage.
We gonna review.
We can pull up footage. I don't eat pork because I was raised Muslim. So to be 100% fair, it was a religious thing. But as I got older, I'm not religious. To be fair, camera people. But I just don't believe in eating pork. That's all. It's not negative. I don't judge anybody that eats it. Just for the record, eat whatever you want. So that's that. But I don't eat hot dogs. That's just me. Burgers, yeah, I'm all for it. I'm saying.
Oh shit, man! You know what I mean. My thing is just like you said, man. Like I just don't like the fact how certain places they have those outrageous menus, like where they're serving all that extra shit, and you're like, bro, you're not built for that.
Give me an example.
Like if McDonald's started serving enchiladas, like bro, you're not built for that, bro.
That's weird.
You're not built for that.
Don't tell me McDonald's fajitas wasn't lit.
No,
I never ate one.
What?
Never ate one.
You're just a nasty dude.
Yeah, you just eat anything, huh? You just one of them guys, huh? You eat anything. Okay.
Yo, I should be mad different.
He ain't gonna tell the truth. He ain't gonna tell the truth.
It's alright. Alright, Cube. I see you, Cube.
You know what I'm saying?
You got the Cube outfit on NWA.
Alright, Big Three.
They got the black V-neck with the black hat to the back. Alright, Cube. Oh, I see you, baby.
That's the police. We know.
I see you. NWA.
Straight out of Compton.
We see you.
Relax.
We'll see you. Good. Get your set of chuckles in.
You count it?
I'm on your back.
He's sweating. That nigga's sweating. He got that dribble going right down his back.
I know he do.
We're going to get right into it, people, man. We're going to go right through these honorable mentions, some of the topics that didn't make the hot topic list. We're going to start with this. Victoria's Secret hired a transgendered model. Yes, people. Victoria's Secret has cast an openly transgender woman for the first time, hiring the Brazilian model Valentina Sampaio for a catalog photo shoot, her agent said. Her agent, Ariel Zion, said that on Monday that Ms. Sapio, 22, has been hired for catalog work for VS Pink, the company's athletic line.
Okay.
Wow.
He said that Ms. Sapio believes that this is a great opportunity to break the barriers in the fashion business and contribute to a bigger representation for everybody. Never stop dreaming, she wrote on Instagram.
The world is an open oyster. It was open. Like I'm not.
Not my cup of tea, bro.
I'm
keeping it funky. I'm keeping it funky, man.
I'm not gonna say I'm with it, but I am used to Victoria's Secret for men at least. I'm speaking for me. Let me speak for me. Victoria's Secret has always been women. It's always been sensual. The Victoria's Secret fashion show, everything. It's women.
That just makes me want to just throw the whole.
It's like
it's not. I think in this open society, it's not helping with Victoria's Secret brand because they're guarded towards women, man. Like, let's be real.
The marketing director of them said, "Yo, I'm out."
I don't think it was that. I think they tried to show that.
No, the marketing director once they
but also
the marketing director said, "Yo, I'm out."
Also, there's transgender.
Bro, you imagine, bro.
And to be clear, we don't have a problem with transgender.
No, not at all.
It's certain things that deserve to be like Oshkosh Bagosh. Kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Victoria's Secret. Women. Sensual. It's a thing. Like, you know
hot
what I'm
dogs
saying?
and BK.
Nah.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not. It was a fast food.
Not.
Sorry.
Not the same. Not the same thing. Not the same.
I could understood if Victoria's Secret
threw off my train of thought.
If Victoria's Secret had opened up a separate department. If they open up a separate department where it's just like, yo, Victoria's Secret introduces, boom. And they're like, okay.
Men's line, women's line, fat or
yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Unisex.
I really don't even know how to. This is
it's out of control.
This is definitely out of control.
I think it's crossing a boundary.
Is it wild to wonder like what's like the rate of cash on that? Like how much do transgenders buy Victoria's Secret?
Well, the LGBT
for them to actually decide to do this, it must be a huge community.
The community is big. To be fair,
for them to decide that,
it
has to be pretty big.
Yeah.
Somebody, you know what I mean? Somebody dropped a dime on something like, you know what I mean? You have a lot of media now that.
Yeah, I just don't know if the world's ready for that yet. Like you could tell in commercials that you can slowly start seeing the world kind of getting to that point where
everything's accepted.
Exactly, like you can tell, like that,
which isn't a bad thing.
Like that, like that commercial where they have couples that are gay, pretty much taking pills and stuff like that. But like it's like sexual pills, yeah, exactly. Yeah, homosexuals, yeah, exactly. So pretty much, yeah.
That one kind of caught us off guard.
It caught me off guard one night.
I
would think they would play that a little later in the night, but they actually play that at 8 p.m.
They play that like
7:30. Like
exactly.
Prime time.
We're gonna go on our next honorable mention. Next honorable mention is huge asteroid to safely pass Earth. Whew. Listen, according to NASA's Center for Near Earth Object Studies, CNEOS, the massive rock will make its pass by Earth on August 10th. Yes, people, August 10th. Meaning that's tomorrow.
That's your birth. Oh my bad.
On a Saturday.
That's on Saturday. Yo, so if the Earth ends on your birthday, should you be known as Armageddon?
Yeah, you should.
Just curious.
They should call me Armageddon Rusito, Papito. Let's get it.
All right, that's not your.
Although the asteroid is classified as a near-Earth object, it will make its closest approach at a distance about 4.6 million miles. NASA's program illustrates how close the 2006 QQ-23 asteroid is to come at Earth. Current estimates indicate that the meteorite is 1,870 feet in diameter, making it 400 feet larger than the Empire State Building.
That is big, bro. That's big.
That's like...
Yo, this isn't like the first time this has happened, though.
No.
This isn't the first time.
No.
Like, we've been finding out about stuff getting closer and closer and closer to Earth. When is it going to hit? And we're going to be like, you know what?
Exactly.
This shit is over.
They said land impact could completely destroy the entire city, resulting in massive death tolls.
That don't scare nobody. Nobody scared of this shit?
No, because nobody actually believes into it. That's the problem. So
yeah, this is kind of.
I mean, you remember how long? Remember the time 2000? Everybody was like, okay, the world's over.
Y2K, guys.
And then what happened? I mean,
he was like,
Yo, wasn't it wild how people were like running to like supermarkets to get mad milk? It's about to be the end of the world. Why are you packing up in milk? Like, you about to go. Like,
always eggs, milk, and bread.
Exactly. Like, you about to make
milk, water, and bread.
I don't get it.
Eggs, milk, water, and bread.
I just don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Well, I pray we don't die, and I hope your birthday is successful.
God bless. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
And our final honorable mention is Japan tests a flying car. Yes, people, Japan tests a flying car. Japanese electronics giant NEC tested a drone-like prototype yesterday inside a cage at one of its facilities in Arigato, Japan.
See, I knew it. I was right.
It hovered about 3 meters, 10 feet above the ground for a minute. It didn't have any passengers on board, and it was powered by a battery. Bloomberg reports. NEC engineers spent about a year developing a model which weighs about 150 kilograms, 331 pounds.
We are so immature.
It's 12.7 feet long. Yeah, so it's a fucking flying car, people. So whatever.
That's cool.
It's just a fucking flying car.
Way to just give that to the audience.
You know,
yeah.
What is it? Runoff.
Yeah. All right. Well, we know it's a flying car.
There's off batteries. It runs off batteries.
Okay.
Japan's government is hoping to position the country as its leader in flying cars. Not quite as a large helicopter drone.
Yo, would it be lit if it had a little hot pot, like little?
Why though?
I'm just saying, a little spot, like a little spot for a little forward or something.
Could you give the people some background on your hot pot thing, though?
No, I'm just saying, hot pot's been my thing, and I think it's amazing and healthy. Now, why wouldn't they add that to the movement? That's like saying if a Spanish person had their own asteroid, it wouldn't come in hookah. Like, you mean a little hookah? No,
I'm with you, yo. I'm with you, yo.
What?
Low key.
Tequila.
That's okay. Well, that's racist. All
right. She said Spanish.
I mean, he didn't say Mexican. You said tequila.
That was
known as Mexican. That was a little, insensitive. I'm just saying. My point being here is Ruben has a fetish for hot pot. It's his thing.
I love.
We can call him at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. He's on the way to hot pot. So that's why it's so.
And I'm into the whole faux thing too.
Oh, faux! Did I tell you shit?
And after that, I'm not gonna lie, like adding little meat leaves in there and all that.
It's nice.
Yeah,
it makes it nice.
Yo, see, this is my issue. Ash always wants to act like an adult. No,
always
immature like the rest of us.
He is.
Here he goes. Like,
but we're not immature. We're grown men.
But you know, when I'm in Belgium, we don't have
we
stuff
waffles
like that.
and chocolates.
We eat adult waffles like there's ever an adult.
They had hot pot. That would be so low key lit. But where you gonna get your produce and stuff?
I don't know. That shit would be pretty cool though.
Nah, but a flying car is cool though.
Hell yeah, it's cool.
I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty dope.
Hell yeah.
That shit's super dope.
So you just not gonna toast no more? You just gonna be rude.
Well, that's all.
Money, you don't know how to.
That's
you
all.
You don't know how to socially drink. I know.
Like I feel
you're
like
trying to get to a destination.
Yes, yeah, okay. Final destination. Final destination. We want to know because clearly you drinking this red Kool-Aid kind of fast. Yeah, you're rude too, but God bless you.
My bad. I thought you was already in the right motion. Yo, this Tussin ain't no joke.
No bullshit. Listen, man, I'm gonna switch it over to situations with Clint, man. Go ahead.
Now being a grown-up, okay, what TV personality could you relate to the most growing up? Now, I'll give you a couple, and you tell me what you think. Uncle Phil is one. Bill Cosby is 2. Roger from Sister Sister is 3. Al Bundy is 4. And number 5 is Goo Punch from My Brother and Me. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm just gonna leave that one right there for you. You don't remember My Brother? Goo Punch?
Al Bundy ass nigga. Pope high.
I'm Al Bundy. I'm gonna keep it real. I finally understand that man. I finally understand why he was so upset in life.
Why?
Because he had to deal with the bullshit of life. And he would just want to be on the couch. You can't tell me you ain't been there before. Al Bundy like, man, this is some bullshit. I just want to sit on the couch and watch TV, and she gonna come over here and bother me. Hand in the pants. I'm not saying hand in your pants, that's nasty. You know what I'm saying? You get where I'm going. He just want to be left alone, do his stuff dizzle, go to his shoe wash shop.
You are Al Bundy because you like to sit on the couch. You like to sit on the couch. But you like to sit on the couch naked though.
Why you gotta bring that up?
I'm just saying you said it on the last episode.
First off,
episode 52, if anybody was wondering.
Yeah,
secondly, that's my own in my room personal couch. But since y'all want to blow up my business, then y'all want to be honest.
So who
you put it out there?
So who
I
would
don't
you
care.
be?
These are on. I know they on. I'm cool.
So who would you be then?
Who would you be?
I think I'll be like more like Uncle Phil.
Shut the hell up. Ash is not Uncle Phil. He's not reasonable. He's trying to. We don't live in Beverly Hills, Ash.
So hold on,
So wait, but you gave me the option.
I know,
right?
but that's not.
But it's not about living in Beverly Hills. You're talking about how he is, right?
Yeah. but you don't really cuss out yellow.
I ain't gonna lie, some of the people you picked is kind of, I don't know. None of them that we ever like really looked up to like that.
No, you looked up to Bill Cosby.
No, I
Low
didn't.
key, yes you did. The Huxtables you looked up to. Let's not cut the shit. Come on.
Okay, more of the family movement, because my mom was a single mom, so we didn't really have all these people in there.
What show had a single mom though? What show had a single mom?
None.
I don't think so.
No, none.
I don't think any. No, I don't think
they never encouraged it.
No,
I don't think they would encourage
anybody
that.
would encourage that at this point. Well, the options
maybe the
are
ladies
leading
roles,
roles, right?
All them heifers was single moms.
They was.
Or the nanny.
Fran Drescher? Oh yeah, he was a single dad. He was a single dad.
The nanny.
That was a good show. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
She was annoying though.
Her voice hurt my head. Well, I'm just saying. Generally, I love G.
You know, I think we should all just pick a character that
I'm Al Bundy.
that we
I'm
can
rolling
say.
with Al Bundy.
No, just any character that we can say growing up that
but
we really
I was
relate
giving
to.
you those options.
That we really relate to.
Who you really relate to?
Go ahead, Ash. I need to think.
I know who you are. You Dynamite. That's definitely you.
JJ?
JJ. You definitely JJ. You are definitely JJ.
I'm more like Martin.
You might be Cole.
Oh, that's crazy. Cole was dumb as cheese. Don't do that.
If
the shoe fits.
It wasn't parents though.
That's true.
Nah, but okay. I'll modify the question. Character you grew up watching who you think you can relate to the most. I gave Roger because life is hard. That dude, he was trying to.
I'd probably say Will Smith.
Yeah. Fresh Prince.
I'd say Will for all of us then.
Yeah, then that. I mean, we educated.
Oh,
yeah, I'd go with Will too.
I'll go with Will or like everybody really didn't have like believe it or not, if you look at it like people really didn't have. He probably had the most overall personality.
What about Corey from Boy Meets World?
No.
Hell no.
He had
Corey didn't have nothing rough.
He had to
nothing rough.
Sean had it rough. His man had it rough.
His man had it super rough.
Yeah, Sean was a trailer park. Yeah,
he was a trailer park.
Yeah. Even in Wonder Years.
Ooh, Wonder Years.
What you know about that? What can you do?
We watched that. We did watch that. I'm trying to think of what
It's
other.
sad how we don't have any shows anymore.
No. We don't. We have shows. Kids don't have shows.
No, we don't have.
We don't have shows. We can't watch Wonder Years, can we?
Yeah, it still comes on Nick at Night.
Oh, baby, now.
It still comes on Nick at Night.
How could you?
Those shows still come on Nick at Night.
They do?
Yeah, they do. They do. They really do. We had good stuff. I had a conversation the other day. We had good stuff like, you know what I'm saying, like cartoons on Saturday morning. God bless you.
No, we didn't have. We don't have. Yeah, right now everything is just so.
Kids are so involved online.
Facts.
So it's different. We had TV on Saturday and then we went outside.
Facts.
They have internet
Facts.
and video games.
Yo, YouTube is the thing for kids. Like, you can learn how to play video games.
Yo,
on
they
YouTube.
watch Fortnite.
Like,
my nephew is 12. He watches Fortnite videos and shows them. I mean, he's like, "Oh, Theo, you think it's?" I'm like, "No, I don't know what the."
That's crazy.
Oh, now you want to be social. Now you want to be social. Okay, God bless you.
No,
But nah, kids don't have shows now. It's more so YouTube. They watch videos on Fortnite, Apex, all those games. Like, they don't have what we had. We had like Saturday morning cartoons from 7 a.m.
Let me ask you, what show would you bring back right now?
X-Men.
What, out of everything?
X-Men.
All right, wait, we gotta break it down. You gotta
From
do
the shows that we talked about.
All right, we gotta do cartoons. Cartoons, what would you bring
X-Men. Hands down. X-Men. That's my favorite.
I'll bring back X-Men and Thundercats.
Thundercats is solid.
Thundercats was crazy.
Thundercats, I'm with you.
Thundercats was already.
Shatara.
I really didn't fuck with He-Man like that.
Yeah, nah, He-Man was corny. He-Man was corny to me.
I didn't think Captain Planet was that ill either.
Terrible.
You threw trash at him. Come on. You threw trash at him. He died.
Garfield,
that was always
Garfield
Ash's
was
beef.
Garfield was alright.
Garfield was clutch.
Bobby's World was alright too.
Bobby's World clutch.
Bobby's World was clutch. The one channel with Bobby and his mom. That's
I like Doug.
Doug was
Doug
solid.
was straight, bro.
My man Skeeter was what made Doug.
And Rocco low key was
Rocco's more than like.
Okay, you had to bring one back. He just went down like a speaking.
He did. He went down 6.
Man had a soliloquy.
I said.
Stephen A.
So what about sitcom?
It's blasphemous.
Sitcom? You know what I mean? Just a regular show.
I'm going Fresh Prince.
No, I'm talking about no. Okay, so let me.
Not live studio audience.
No, not like that. So like our elementary, middle school years. What you bringing back? Because we wasn't really watching Fresh Prince.
Damn, so that means you're going Cosby or Family Matters?
Yeah, you really Family Matters, TGIF.
Family Matters was hilarious.
And Full House was high. I ain't gonna hate. I watched Full House.
I'm gonna remix it. I'll bring back all that.
Oh,
that was only Friday night. Though.
I don't give a fuck.
Friday night.
The
old song was good. When they switched the song, that's when it turned bad.
All that was
solid.
I'm with that.
Oh no, you know what was ill? Hold on.
Which
No. What's the one with the monkeys, the snakes? That joint. I'll bring that back with the obstacle course. Legends of the Hidden Temple.
That shit was horrible.
No, I fucked with it.
Trash.
I fucked with it.
I was like saying you gonna bring back Ghost Rider. Like what the hell?
Ghost Rider was trash. Where
in the world is Carmen San Diego?
Don't do that.
That shit was trash.
Don't front. Don't you front on camera now.
You never.
Don't you front on camera.
You never found her. You never found her.
I fucked with Arthur though. Arthur was solid too.
Chill.
Arthur was solid.
Arthur was high.
Arthur was solid.
PBS?
They brought it.
You bring it back.
Gladiator was tough.
That's the same thing as Wednesday.
No, the hell
No,
is
it's not. It's close.
Wait, time out.
What is Clint?
No, time out. It was the kid version. Yes, that's exactly what it was. Am I lying about that statement?
Hidden Temple.
Am I wrong?
Hidden
Was Gladiator and Legends of the Hidden Temple? It was not the baby version, wasn't it? Because you had to ride the bike, you had to do all the dumb shit. Let's be real. It was.
No, Hidden Temple's comp was Double Dare.
No, I didn't know.
Like Hidden Temple stuff was like Double Dare.
Double Dare.
Double Dare was cool.
Double Dare was corny.
Nah, the prizes was lit. LA Gears? LA Gears?
I had the LA Gear with only one shoe worked.
Lights?
That was my mom's fault.
We're not bringing
I still remember the time my mom bought me the what's it called? Brought me the what's it called? The Dreams, dog.
Oh, you got the Dreams?
Yeah, but she got me from Payless though. I didn't think they were coming out in Payless. The Dreams, the Payless joints. You remember those?
You remember Above the Rim?
I had those.
I had those.
I definitely had those. I was so mad when I got them. Holding on like this.
I'm just sitting there holding on to.
I think Haitian parents are the reason why some of these kids be spending all their crazy ass money like this.
They just hate. It's Caribbean. It's Caribbean parents.
Like seriously, like you gotta think to yourself, like yo, there's some shit that you just went ham on for no damn reason, and you just started thinking like, no, you know what? It was my mom's fault. Yeah. Every time I go to my mom's house, she always be like, oh my God, Ruben, is that a new pair of sneakers? I'm like, no, I keep them clean. She goes, no. Every time you come here, new pair of sneakers. Ruben, I tell you every time, all you have is 2 feet. You don't need that many sneakers. All you need is 3. I'm like, yo, you know what, man? That's the reason why, dog.
As a grown man now, I do recognize game. I do get where they coming from with that. But as a grown man, we grown men here. Let's be fair.
You need flavors.
No. But how many? You know what it is? It's like
flavors.
It's like rappers with cars, right? How many cars can you drive at once?
No, it's not about that.
No, it's not cars.
I'm just using the example.
I hear you.
That's all.
No,
do you need more than 5-6 pairs of sneakers?
Yes.
Realistically.
Yes.
Depends on what you do.
Exactly.
And I'm there with you on that. So
swag.
That's employment, swag. Okay. Yes.
Well, my thing is like we are black folk. We like to color code. We like to match. We match.
But then the nigga with the Asics on, he got millions of dollars. Where's the problem at?
Nigga, this fresh ass A6 I'd probably buy.
I'm with you though. I'm with you, yo.
But you feel better. But you feel better with options.
You do. You do. Absolutely.
You ain't gonna be happy with 3 ties.
No.
Look at you.
Wait, time out. No. Wait. No.
Not no 3 blazers either.
Here we go.
No, he's staying with the blazers.
Here we go. Watch right back. But Ash, you wore the same outfit all the time for work. Every single day.
That's fine.
And the same sneakers every single day.
That's just
for work.
Whoa. He never complained. He had sneakers for days.
Yeah, but I'm not saying. I said you feel better with options.
Yes, you do. But do you really need 50,000 options?
Yeah.
Yo, I love my black people. I love y'all. I love y'all. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it there.
But why not?
I'm just gonna.
You know what? I know what. You know what the problem with Clinton though? Clinton hanging with these rich ass white people, and he not understanding what we came up for, bro.
So,
like,
okay,
bro, I came up with y'all, so don't do that.
So wait.
I'm just saying
we had restrictions though.
We definitely because we couldn't buy our own stuff.
Well, number one, our parents wouldn't even buy our own stuff.
Because our parents didn't have it, to be fair.
All right, so at the end of the day, you not allowing me to get what I wanted. Now it's like when I do get the chance, I'm going ahead.
I agree with that statement. Yeah. But as a grown man, you can't understand where they were coming from when they were trying to provide. That's what I'm saying. They were just trying to provide the food.
No.
But the sneakers didn't make the sneakers are food. What you picking? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
When you're a parent, it's different.
Exactly. So that's why I said I can understand him as a grown man. That was my statement.
Yeah, but as a parent, it's different.
Yeah, as a parent, it's different
because you have to pay for it.
Exactly. Okay, so going back, knowing what you know now, can you understand where your parents are coming from? That's all I'm saying.
No, if they gotta pay for it,
yeah. So do you understand? That's my statement. There we go. So we agree on that. That's all. So yeah, you're right about the options part.
But you only understand that if you're like buying sneakers for someone else and stuff like that.
That's the worst feeling sometimes. Like,
I gotta pay for this.
I gotta pay for this shit.
Exactly.
When like your mom used to be like, "Oh, you want that? Then you should pay for it." Yeah. Now I understand where she's coming from when she said that.
It's totally different when you out here blowing a bag on yourself. You like, okay,
I got it.
You know what I mean? But you blowing a bag on yourself and someone else, it's like, oh shit.
Like, 175 for these. And sneakers didn't change because they was at $100.
Now
different.
Now all of a sudden niggas are looking for coupons.
Oh, you looking for a discount at the register? Hey, sweetheart, how you doing? Let me
like, what's up?
Like, can you wait 1 second? I'm just gonna look through my Groupons real quick. See if
let me look at my email and see. I thought you guys
don't do ARP here. Y'all do that, some y'all don't do
ARP.
All right, we're gonna get right into our topics, man. We're gonna start with a little bit of health and beauty. Listen, man. Most recently, Miss Venezuela pageant officials dropped public disclosure of contestants' measurements in response to critics. Yes, people, I said it. Venezuelans known worldwide for taking their beauty pageants seriously are making a change this year in this year's contest. No measurements will be made public. Venezuelans view any fiddling with the pageants as almost blasphemous, so decided not to publish the measurements of the 24 contestants is deemed significant by those in the industry. The move is an attempt to respond to the criticism that the pageant is obsessed with appearances. A woman's beauty isn't 90, 60, 90. It's measured by one's talent. I guess so.
That's bullshit.
That's what it is, people.
I really don't care about your measurements.
That's bullshit, though.
I don't care.
It's definitely because like none of these patents be plus size, thick.
Zero.
They all the same size.
No, but I guess
Slim
that's
with a little bit
like
of
$105,
$110,
$110.
Max.
But I guess you know what I mean. Their whole thing was like that's what that was their like Super Bowl.
Yeah,
with a side of anorexic.
I believe it is. I believe
so. It's just like you know what I mean. I'm not mad at it, but
why does that matter? Like that shit don't matter.
It shouldn't matter, but it does matter though.
I mean to them, but
of course. At the end of the day, sex sells. At the end of the day, the looks definitely got to sell. So at the end of the day, I feel like this. Your looks? It's like the dating world. Your looks get you to the door. Your personality opens the door. So it's the same thing as a pageant.
I think your looks get you in the personality to the door. But that's
fine. No. Personality gets you to the door. As in like you're at the door and you might be able to walk through the door. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I think looks get you in the door. Personality keeps you in the round.
No, I think that's your movement. My fortune cookie is my fortune cookie. They over here fucking up my whole.
Wait a minute. So you ordered a beef spare ribs and it said that?
Exactly. On my joint.
God bless you. God bless you. I'm gonna let you do.
You mean? That's like some women who say that some guys look like some guys look like paintings. You feel me? As in like, it looks good, but it doesn't really give off any expression. You mean? That's what some women would say. So at the end of the day, it's the same terminology. If you say, she can get to the door with her looks, but hey, personality opens the fucking door. Because at the end of the day, you do need some type of common sense to open a fucking door. Your looks can't turn the knob, nigga. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But I hear what yours is, but yours is more of a long term. I'm thinking the start process.
Oh God.
Yeah.
God
you're talking for long term.
We talking long term.
Yeah, exactly.
We in the same round.
Exactly. You trying to, you just trying to water the grass and all that. God bless. God bless.
These Prada Chucky dolls.
You don't know how to
turning Barbies.
You being rude now too. Look at you.
We dapped up already on this.
It's a triangle. You got the
shit. That was different.
What it tastes like?
Cocoa.
Delicious.
Something like that.
Well, we don't care about that. God bless.
What you got for a break?
How do you hold somebody accountable in the end of the day? How do you approach it? What do you say?
Did we do this last week?
No, we didn't do that. We said, what's the differentiation between holding somebody accountable and just bringing up the situation to them? How do you hold them? How do you continuously hold yourself accountable? That's more of the question I want to ask. How do you hold yourself accountable to things?
Shit. You just hold yourself accountable to it.
Go deeper. Sorry, brother. That's a good layer answer. I want the how you hold yourself accountable. See how I think it's the next.
I feel that everyone has their own way of holding themselves accountable. Like,
but that's the question I'm asking. How do you hold yourself accountable?
Some people pretty much kind of like be extra hard on themselves and stuff like that on holding themselves accountable, and then some people kind of feel type of shame on certain things that holds them accountable. As in, like, let's say you're supposed to do something for somebody, right?
Yeah.
And let's say they gave you some type of money to do something for them, and then all of a sudden you ended up having a gambling issue, and you just tend to just blow it off on that. Or let's say you was holding money for somebody, and you just forgot about them, and you did some other shit. At the end of the day, you forgetting about the person that you were really supposed to hold this money for, and then next when they do come, you kind of like, oh shit, I fucked up, and now I don't got that money to pay them. So now you get to the point of feeling shame. You know what I mean? You feel the shame, because at the end of the day, that's the only way to really hold yourself accountable. Because if you didn't hold yourself accountable, you wouldn't feel no shame at all. You know what I mean? You kind of be like, okay, whatever, fuck you. You know what I mean? Fuck you, whatever. Hey, figure it out. I'm going to get you back some other time. But at the end of the day, I feel like everybody goes through it all differently. Some people have shame. They shame themselves through the whole process. And then after that, there's some people that just kind of feel like, yo, let me just detach myself from the situation. Because at the end of the day, I just don't feel right about it, even though you apologize. Yep. That's another thing, too. Sometimes you can apologize about a situation, but you still putting yourself through the resentment of the whole thing. Because at the end of the day, you're letting them know that, yo, I fucked up, my bad, but at the end of the day, I didn't want that to happen that way. But at the end of the day, you're home in your little box kind of like, yo, look, I'm locking everybody out. You don't go see that person anymore. You feel me? Like, you don't hang out with them as the same as you want to and stuff like that. Because you hold yourself in resentment through the whole thing. And that's some people, like, I feel like, yo, there's sometimes it's kind of a whole depression thing through certain circumstances that you just kind of put yourself in a jail. And that's how you hold yourself accountable. You know what I mean? Like, some people probably do some wild shit. Like, I mean, if you watch movies, you've seen some wild shit when people hold themselves accountable and they take a razor and just blade their arm real quick and give themselves a little lash.
What movies you watching? What movies you watching?
There's movies like that. Like, I'm not.
I was asking that so bad.
I'm just saying I was just going a little far. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the late night Netflix.
You went real dark, real quick. I ain't gonna lie.
Was I on my?
You was on your.
Okay, my bad.
He was in that like no label section of Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Like this.
Like, no, what's in this section?
It's just no, but I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's kind of crazy how like we all have our own way of like, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, you will hold yourself accountable, but like sometimes telling someone sorry isn't enough.
Nah,
it ain't. You gotta show.
It ain't for yourself. For yourself, it ain't enough. You know what I mean? It's either you can fix that problem right there and then after that you be like, all right, I'm alright with myself. But when you can't fix it right there and then, that's when the depression hits you, because you want to hold yourself to that. You know what I mean?
I like that answer. I actually like that answer. That was really in depth, brother. I like that.
Talk about wins and losses.
You talk to yourself?
I talk to myself. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you, man?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Facts.
Like, and this has always been out, like, you know what I mean? If I'm on a football field or if I'm lifting in the gym, like, what's good?
It's always in the gym. He's
naked.
Gym.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, my thing is just like, I always talk to myself in terms of being like, yo, why can't you get this done?
Facts.
Why can't you do it? What's stopping you?
Right.
And then I need to have that conversation with myself, and you're like, yo, shit, yeah, you're right. All right, let me get this done. And that's what it comes down to, like, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's just like, we're so used to, how can I say it? We're so used to getting comfortable making excuses.
Facts.
And saying, and finding ways on being like, why we can't do this, why we couldn't do this, why we can't do this, and all that stuff. So therefore, you feel comfortable sitting there being like, yeah, that's why I couldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't hold yourself accountable.
Exactly.
So you're comfortable. You're like this. Yeah,
I'm good.
All right, I'm good.
Exactly.
Because I just reasoned to myself, and I made my excuse on why I can't do it. In my head, it makes sense.
Right.
To someone else, it might not. But you're like, all right, yeah, all right, cool, yeah.
Is that considered lying to yourself somewhat?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
You're
that was the question.
You're comfortable. People become comfortable with with not getting shit done.
Facts.
And that's what I'm saying. They live by that whole thing, like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just, all right, cool, yeah. I made that excuse. That's why I couldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? I told Ruben several times. I was sitting there, I was like, yo, damn, I always used to make excuses like, damn, I want to do a short film. Damn, I wish I had 2 cameras. Hey, you got 4 cameras. Why can't you do one?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
That's the same thing with the whole comedy thing.
And that's what I'm saying.
I've heard it all.
We never let the people know. Don't let the people know yet. Don't let the people know yet. That's production that we're gonna let them know. Wait, no, not yet. Not yet. You are too talented. We'll let them know.
Yo,
we can't. We're not gonna let the opinions and consequences of the world yet know yet. We'll get to that. Ruben Telford coming soon. That's what we'll do. We'll do that. I guess that leads to my next question. Awkwardest situation you've been in where you've seen an ex?
Oh.
What's the awkwardest situation you've been in? And how did you approach it?
Strip club.
Whoa. All right.
Strip club.
I'm curious. I'm curious now. My bad. That just threw me all off.
Strip club. About
which one?
15 years ago.
You're showing your age. You're showing your age, Ruben. You're showing your age.
No, but that's how embarrassing it was. You had to go that far back. It was a long period
21?
of time. Definitely 21. Met her in high school. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Didn't work out. Just that and a third. And the funniest thing, I'm in the strip club. First time in a strip club after turning 21.
Oh, shit.
And then all of a sudden, with another shorty that I bagged from Roxy's. You remember when Roxy's was jumping? That's when you had the Jay-Z button up.
You had the diesels on.
Yup, you had the diesels on from Journeys. Then after that, I had to.
He worked there. That's okay.
You had Steve Bannon?
He definitely worked there. Leave him alone.
Oh yeah, okay.
He was bougie.
My God, you are real cute today. Oh my
real spicy. He got real spicy today.
No, he real cute. You flaming today. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, no.
Wow,
you got the hat back. But okay. So what happened was I'm with this shorty that I bagged off of MySpace, I believe, right? So me and her, we get up, and she's like, yo. She was bi, right? I'm 21, she was bi, and I was like, yeah. So what we gonna do? We gonna slide to the strip club.
Birdman Hero.
We go to the exactly Birdman Hero. And the funny thing, it was Arthur's in Chelsea.
Oh.
So check this shit out, right? We coolin'. Next thing you know, Jesus Christ, it was right next to the Dunkin' Donuts.
I know exactly where it was at. God,
with the truck stop with all the trucks.
Oh my God.
So check this out. Me and Shorty, we vibing. You know, she had her little drink. I'm having my little drink. The next thing you know, she's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I give her like 50 and ones to throw. And then next thing you know, Shorty's in front of us, right? She dancing. I can't see her face. And I'm like, damn, I know that body from somewhere. But I ain't let her know. And she's like.
It was in Spank Bank.
So next thing she tapped me like, yo, what's going on? Why you looking at her that crazy? I'm like, nah, because I'm wondering if that hair is really hers. You mean I don't know if it's a unicorn's weave or is that
Is that an African?
Was that an African or was that Malaysian or whatever like that? So she goes, yeah. She's like, you know what? Yeah, that hair do kind of look like it might be a little Armenian. So craziest thing as ever, Shorty bounced that ass on a split, and I'm like, whoa.
You knew that?
I know that right there. That was the way she bounced it. The next thing you know, she turned back and she was like, Ruben, and I'm like, oh, I ain't gonna say her name, and I was like, oh, what's up? Then Shorty's like, really? And I'm like, that's
your pass.
That's my pass right there.
Yeah, no,
and you know what's so funny? It's so funny how when it's your ex, some dudes have an issue being like, yo, that's my ex. Some dudes be like, yo, that's like an old friend. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, you know why? I get why some guys say old friend. She might look better than your new thing. You feel me? And I've always noticed that with your new thing, especially with women, I've always noticed that if you tell your woman that was one of your things, she gonna hate. But at the end of the day, she gonna go back to her group chat and be like, yo,
but that's off the rip.
That's off the rip. She was tough. She was 36 up top. You know what I mean? 52 in the back. You know what I mean?
Why is that though? You can have J-Lo and women will be like, oh, she ain't cute. She ugly. She had a fucked up lace front. Why is that?
There's some women are like, yo, so like, what happened between them?
I've heard that one too.
Like, you'd be like, what happened?
I've heard that too.
I've heard that. That's a weird one. How do you answer
that? Like, yo, like, what happened with y'all? Like,
that didn't work out.
She's tough. And then you look at her like, yo,
wait a minute.
Am I still gonna take that down? Nah, like what are you talking about?
She said she's tough. You had a positive reaction.
I definitely had a positive. Yo, shorty's right.
I've had interesting reactions.
But the thing is that I feel like
I don't know about you.
I feel like that woman has to be confident. I feel like that woman has to be confident with herself though.
No,
I've had the wow, she's pretty. What happened? I've had that, but I never had the and then it comes with the hate after. She don't look that good though. She don't look better than me.
No. When they already told you that first part, she does look that good.
Yeah.
You can't backtrack. Don't renege. Don't be a renegger. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't all of a sudden throw a spade.
No, don't do that. Don't be like, yo, I'm gonna give you 20 for gas and decide to give me 10. Don't do that. No. You won't give me that.
That's the worst. Yeah. What about you? You had a weird incident?
Yeah. Damn. My weirdest probably was like, it was at the store. It was bad. It was
supermarket.
Bad.
Or like,
no,
or like you shopping for something.
It was at the mall.
Okay.
It was at the
brand. Easy.
It was bad.
Did you give the hug?
It was like.
Did you give a hug or did you say hi?
No, it was like it was one of those like you was being helped and everything was going good and after that
day was great.
Everybody, I'm dapping everybody up. What's poppin'? What's good with you? I'm dapping up some of the workers, and then next thing you know, you're like, oh hey,
how's it?
Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, you work here?
Oh
no,
Oh shit!
I know I don't work.
Did she work at Build a Bear?
Why gotta be Build a Bear? I at least would have gave her fucking Foot Locker, Foot Action. He said Build a Bear.
Yo, Twin, you told me Build a Bear wasn't me.
She work at Clears.
Oh well, all right.
She's thinking something mad quick.
Oh,
Clears.
All right, this got really weird. Why are you in Clears?
Yo,
no, I wasn't in Clears.
What was that?
I was in a different store.
Oh my bad.
But she still had her name tag on.
This nigga blew you up. You was in Clears.
Yeah, because she turned around.
I didn't mean that. My bad.
And I was like, hey.
Nah, he gonna punch me.
What's up with you? Like what?
He gonna punch me.
Like, oh. And she did one of those like like I was way too late. And you trying to face guard you trying to really
she trying to hide the name tag?
She tried to do bad. She did one of those like, oh my, hey, what are you? And I was like, oh, I've never seen it.
You better say you going to an AA meeting. You're like, yeah, I'm going to an AA meeting.
No, you better be pledging allegiance to the flag.
I'd have been like, yeah, I'm going to AA meeting, nigga. I don't give a fuck, yeah. Since I left your ass, I was drunk and I don't care. I'm like, okay, whatever.
But it was just one of those.
It was awkward.
It was like,
good, you're doing good.
Good seeing you.
Yeah. Did you do the fingers up to God like thank you?
Hey, Kanye said it, nigga.
Well, no, here we go. That's how you lose us. That's how you lose us. Well, glad to see you guys had a great.
No, what about you?
Weirdest.
I know. What about you?
Yeah, I'm always open. Don't do that, Ruben. You know that. Yeah, that's exactly. Woo. You alright, man?
Nah, I went down the road. Good.
All right, that's what she said. Anyway, the whole theory of I ran into a weird situation where my ex was at my sister's house. That's the weirdest situation. Whoa. Yeah, they were friends.
No text? No text letting you know?
No warning. No nothing. Just happened to be in the area. Pulled up. It was real weird. But like a player like I am, you know me. You know what I'm saying? All right, you go. I'm with you though.
No, I'm with you.
I'm glad you did that. What do we do? What are we doing? What are we doing?
All right.
Got you.
Go.
Got you. Nah. The weirdest situation was my ex being at my sister's house. That was probably the weirdest one. I was there. I said, "Hey, what's up?" They were cool. They were friends, so I just left it at that.
I'd have walked up to my sister and made sure.
No, I had that conversation way later. I had a conversation like, you could give me the heads up. You could definitely give me the heads up next time. Like that. That was the weirdest situation. But I think it's when you have moved on to a point that it doesn't bother you. I think only situations are awkward when you allow them to be awkward. You know what I'm saying? If you allow them to be awkward, they're gonna be awkward. But if you're like, I really don't give a shit. I'm over here doing me. I'm over here getting my busy on.
It doesn't matter. Like no matter. Like some people might not like that shit.
No, some people don't. I agree.
Yeah. It's kind of like you ever seen the movie? I know you've seen it.
Not even why I had to see it.
She's out of my league.
Yeah.
Good movie though.
With
I didn't see that.
With this dude's ex was now living in the house with the family, and she got a man. And she was like, "Oh, are you coming with us on a family trip?" I'm like,
That's
"Yo, bro,
weird.
like."
No, I never had that.
Let me ask you guys this question, knowing that you brought that up, right? Have you ever felt like, knowing that, look, man, you mean, I'm just saying, I know we all some, we all some good looking brothers.
That's a fact. That is a fact, though. I'm here with you on that.
You know, we all some cool, calm dudes. You know, we got personality, we got spunk and all that.
Education and all that shit.
This dude acting like Mr. Belvedere over here. He's pouring these drinks. I see you still doing that. But have you ever felt like, because I know us, we talk a lot of shit.
We do.
Have you ever felt like, through the times of being able to like walk through a mall or walk through a club, seeing a shorty with a dude that looked like pretty much a wing ding, like a straight lane, a wing ding, or the retarded piece of the wings, you know, the wing joint. Oh, my bad. Yeah. So yeah, moving on. So yeah. So have you ever like got to the point where you ever thought like, yo, is there somebody calling me a lame when I walk down the street?
No, I actually think that. I absolutely think that. If we think like that, us three and the rest of the world, if we think like that, I'm sure.
Because like, yo, if you walking down the street with your lady, do you ever feel like, yo, somebody's like, yo, you might be looking fly, you might think you probably got your illest thing on, but still being like, yo, this dude's a lame.
Look at this whack ass motherfucker over there. I can see that. I'm cool with that. But I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
nigga.
You know the funny thing? I've asked other dudes about that, and I've had dudes be like, hell no, I'm fly as cheese. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about me, and I'll be like. I'm like, bro, come on, man. This hate is everywhere.
Everywhere.
This hate is everywhere.
I agree with that.
It's just either how they gonna show it though. It's how they gonna show it. Like, you know what I mean? Either gonna hate, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just how you show that hate though.
Agreed.
Like,
I'm there with you. I'm with you, yo. I'm with you.
It's how you show that hate, nigga. Yeah. Sometimes niggas be like, hey, oh, what up?
And they'll dap you up.
Yo.
They will dap you up.
I hate that dap. Like, why'd you even want to dap me up?
You don't like
bro?
me, it's cool, man.
And then my thing is just like, yo, and then people hate on you for no reason.
Facts.
When people don't like you for no reason, that's the ultimate hater.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I used to be that guy.
Really?
No, it's not a hate thing. It's just that I never wanted to be that guy to actually just dap up everybody just to dap up everybody for no reason. So I used to always be that guy.
You want to be a light guy?
Nah, I just wanted to be that guy that just didn't really want to do. I didn't really like dapping up everybody, so I was kind of like that guy that was like. And the funniest thing is, people see you as a hater because of that, but like, I'm not really a hater. It's just that I was kind of like, look, let's say if I'm walking the mall with Ash knows Clinton, but at the end of the day, I'm kind of like whatever. Like, you know, I'll keep walking. I'll keep walking. Yeah, like I really don't. I really don't care. Like, you mean?
Like, oh, what's up? What's going on? I'm like, yo, I'm out. And I'll breeze.
Yeah.
And it's not that I didn't want to know the person. It's just like, yo, I'm just like, yo, bro, I didn't want to sit here and be like, yo.
And then you look like the third wheel that you just sitting there listening to some dude's conversation that you don't know like that. You kind of like.
I think there's levels to it. Like if it's a person you see consistently, like there's been times we've been out and he's dapped my people, I've dapped up his people. Like I don't know them per se, but you have a good relationship with him, it's not a problem. That's how I look at it. I don't think that's the hater part. I think the hater part comes in later if they have a problem.
Yeah.
Because if he has a problem, I have a problem. That's how I always looked at it. You know what I'm saying? My people got a problem, I got a problem. We can't, you know what I mean? Let's not fake the funk. You don't like him, you don't like me. It's cool.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and talk about a nigga that I'm a person or individual that I don't know. I'm not going to waste my time of like, oh, he don't like him, I don't like him.
I would never do that either. But I just never been a dude that actually really cared to like dap you up like that.
No.
You feel me? Like, I really
There's guys that'll dap people up just to dap people up.
And the funny thing is that you actually get the whole label of being standoffish, and I kind of think like, nah, not really. You just
I just don't know you.
I don't know you. Especially if your man ain't gonna be like, yo, this is my man right here.
Yeah,
blah blah blah. This is my man right here. If you don't hear none of that, I'm out. I'm out, bro. I'm out, bro. I'm out. Like, I don't want to be that dude sitting there looking like I'm commentating and freaking. You be like, so what you about to say? Oh, he about to say something. Okay, so you about to say something back? Oh, he about to reply back. We all done been in that situation when your man introduced you. You don't know what the hell's going on. Exactly.
We all done been there. You know what I'm saying? I done been in a bunch of situations with him. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm here. oh, you cool. And if I can add something to interject, or we have some of the same coincidences, it kind of works out. You know what I mean? So it's not so much hate. It's just like,
no, it's definitely
but you know who's not your cup of tea from the jump.
Facts. You definitely do.
But I don't like people who just hate people for no reason.
But that's what I'm saying. People
I don't hate people for no reason.
But then again, you know what I mean? That's judging a book by its cover.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because you know niggas you come in the spot and they be like, yo, who this dude think he is?
Yeah.
That's my man. I'm like, that's my man.
But we always gonna judge though. We humans.
But no, that's what I'm saying.
I agree.
We always gonna judge.
We're always gonna judge.
You know what I mean?
And whether right or wrong.
We definitely judge women too all the time too.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Actually, you judge chicks off the sneakers they wear. So do you.
I definitely do.
See?
Yeah, I definitely do.
Yeah. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
But at the end of the day, my pet peeve is that I could never
dirty faces.
Dirty sneakers in general. If your sneakers look like, if a woman got sneakers that look like she cut a lawn, I feel like your pussy stank. Like I'm just gonna be 100 with you. No, seriously though.
I'm not mad at you.
No, like think about it though. Okay, look. Let me ask you this thing. Let me ask you this. If you ever met a shorty, right? You met her. All of a sudden she's like, yo, come back to my crib. You slide back to her crib. You see her fucking bedroom all over the city and the bed on the floor. You think you gonna ever try to go down low to smell that box?
You gonna hit it with the hand though.
Huh?
You gonna hit it with the hand though.
You gonna do the hand?
Don't act like you're gonna do the hand.
I'm not doing no hand.
Don't do that.
I'm not doing no hand.
You don't keep it 1,000.
No,
don't do that.
I'm not doing no hand. I'm not doing no hand. Because at the end of the day, if she got cheeks or the top and we good, I'm good. If I'm here, I'm ready. I'm gonna be like, all right,
ready to go.
Good. I'm gonna slide my toe in, throw a little spit down. Here we go.
I see what you're doing. Naturally.
Them fucking kids, all I'm saying is,
God bless you.
Talk about trending, man. What's trending, man?
God fucking bless you.
What's trending right now, man?
Sorry, let me get this trend. You okay?
Yeah.
Did it hit you?
Yeah, it hurt my chest.
The newest trending thing is actually the recent shooting in Dayton, Ohio. Security camera footage obtained exclusively by CNN shows Connor Betts' movements on the night of the Daytona gunman's mass shooting. If you're not aware, it's been in the news the last couple of days. A big shooting in Walmart. It's been very treacherous. Betts spent more than an hour at Blind Bob's bar after entering with a woman who appears to be his sister Megan. And a third person, according to the video, Connor Betts, 24, does not stand out. He is dressed like others at the bar in a t-shirt, shorts, sneakers, vest, mask that he would later wear during the shooting are not visible. Three can be seen entering the Daytona bar at approximately 11:09 on Saturday night. Footage shows Connor Betts walking first, being carted and getting a wristband, and then waiting for the other two. He's in the surveillance camera. The security camera footage basically shows the bar provided authorities showing at 11:20 timestamp. That approximately 11 minutes fast, according to the bar staff. Police have only described the friend as a companion, but based on the photos and interviews with acquaintances, CNN has learned that Charles Beard, the Daily Mail, was the first to identify the Beard. It's been kind of one of those things where everybody has become I don't know about y'all, me, I've become numb to hearing about these mass shootings.
First of all, man, very much condolences to all the family and victims of the El Paso shooting. I will definitely take a shot to that, man. Shout out.
And it wasn't just one shooting this weekend. We had 3.
Yeah, man.
Chicago, Daytona, Paso.
Crazy,
Chicago had 9 people. Another one had 30 people.
50,
another one had
50 people hit, right?
Yeah, it's been a bloody
instances.
weekend, bro. It's been a bloody. The last couple of days have been pretty bloody. So I don't know about y'all, but it's been depressing.
Definitely much condolences out to all the victims that unfortunately had to experience that.
It's been rough. Are you guys
that shooting? But,
you guys, how do you feel about it? Any thoughts?
My thing is just like, I just it's getting to a point where it's
doesn't faze you.
Not faze me, but at the same time, it does create that more scarcity with a lot of people nowadays because they want to stay in the house. They feel like more safe in the house.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But like at the end of the day, man, I mean nobody can run up in your house, man. Jinx knock on there, but at the same time, it's just like one of those things where air doesn't burn. So
I mean, yeah, that too.
So, but you know what I mean. So, like, my thing is just like it's a lot of crazy things that's going on throughout this world, and it's shout out to the inmates. Shout out to the inmates in El Paso. They're doing like a potato bake sale.
Yep.
They're doing a potato bake sale that they did for the victims. Like they're actually donating to to all the victims' families and all that stuff, man.
Shout out to Khaled, the singer. He also did a concert. He's doing a concert. All proceeds will go to them.
Definitely.
Scary.
Man, it just gets to the point where
it's like when you gotta go. Like, you know what I mean? It's one of those
she
things.
shouldn't have to go at any.
Nah, I know you're right.
Like that's the thing. I'm sad for them people.
Sad.
That sucks.
it gets you to the point where you just don't want to be wherever there's like a big gathering. Like,
That's true though.
Like, didn't you see that thing at Times Square where like somebody
The motorcycle.
Motorcycle like backfired.
3,000 people got hurt.
They backfired. Sound like gunshots.
It was like brrrah, brrrah,
people just started running at each other. But so.
And that's Times Square, New York. So.
And that's what I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just like, everybody, you know, be aware of your surroundings, you know what I mean? Walk in pairs.
I don't even know if that works. Like, it's like, if someone's crazy, they gonna come.
Though?
They gonna
You know what sucks? It's like, you get to a point where Nipsey Hussle said it about stay dangerous. And it sucks, though. It's like, everybody trying to get their gun license. Everybody trying to ride around with a hammer. Trying to ride around all that. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it makes more violence, but if you feel comfortable and confident that you got one and you feel good, I can't really knock you for having one too, bro.
At least you can stop it. At least you can
crazy,
stop
man.
it.
It almost seems like it's almost seeming like it's, you know, I hope I never had to experience that, the purge.
Yeah,
you know.
I feel like we going through that.
I feel like that's what's occurring.
I feel like I know it definitely happened in Chicago.
Oh my god,
niggas out there really starting their own purge, my nigga.
All day.
Real
Chicago is a war zone. They say it's a war zone.
It is. I heard they said that you can't be outside like that.
After 7, they like don't be outside. That's crazy to think you have to grow up in that environment.
Yeah. Then don't forget, you ain't even safe in your own crib because at the end of the day,
bullets
you
come
straight
through it. A woman says she sleeps in her bathtub at night with her kids. I don't wish that upon nobody.
Crazy, bro. Like, and that's the craziest thing. Is like, yo, you know. So definitely,
prayers out to them.
Prayers out to all the victims and families and condolences.
Big shout out to the guy I seen on Instagram today. He was protecting this girl during a shootout. He jumped on top of her and covered her and then pulled her to the side. Like, big shout out to that guy. I gotta figure his @name. I don't know what his name is, but give him a shout out. Please protect your people, man. I know.
I actually had a close friend who was at a pool party one time, and somebody got shot, and he grabbed both of his sisters and covered them up.
Yeah.
And it's kind of crazy. Like, I always feel like, yo, you gotta be you're a real angel to do that.
Yeah, you covering your people, man.
You feel me? Because at the end of the day, for you to think about just worrying about them, knowing that you still got life too.
Yeah.
I mean, to cover them, knowing that they're younger than you, is just kind of crazy though. But you gotta respect that though.
You gotta respect that. You gotta
everybody be safe.
You know what I mean?
That's the big thing,
man. Yeah. Big shout out to you guys, man. Yo, can we talk about this the social media news, man?
The WhatsApp and Instagram forced to change their name?
Yes.
That's what we at?
So listen, man, Facebook.
No.
Facebook is changing the names of 2 of the most popular apps, WhatsApp and Instagram. The apps will be renamed to WhatsApp from Facebook and Instagram from Facebook. The first ever name change for both apps.
Just legal.
So pretty much the apps will be changed. The names will be WhatsApp from Facebook and Instagram from Facebook.
They own them, right, though?
No, they do. They own both of them. It is clear. It's a clear sign that Facebook is trying to take greater control of social apps. Facebook bought Instagram back in 2012 and followed up with the purchase of WhatsApp in 2014. But the move is proven controversial, with the information noting that was met with a surprise of confusion internally. The teams behind Instagram and WhatsApp have typically operated separately from Facebook, but billionaire boss Mark Zuckerberg is reportedly trying to put a stamp on both apps. The From Facebook text will show up in the Apple Store and Google Play Store, and it also appears inside the app. However, the text underneath the apps will the text underneath the apps on the home screen won't change because it won't take up too much space, in a statement said by Facebook. So for all the viewers and all the listeners out there, so yes, there will be a change in names of Instagram and Facebook. Well, no, not Instagram and Facebook, but Instagram and WhatsApp. So it will be called once again WhatsApp from Facebook and Instagram from Facebook. So
I don't like it.
Well, no, it's true though, because you know what I mean. Facebook is turning into a monopoly. You know what I mean. They're buying out all of the social media apps, and they're kind of cornering the market. Whereas it's kind of like, all right, yo, what's up? You coming up with your shit? All right, cool. Here's 10 billion. What's up? You're like, okay.
19 billion they gave WhatsApp.
They gave 19 billion. And yo, you know what I'm saying? They gave Instagram $1 billion because they signed first.
They were the first.
They signed first.
They cornered them.
They signed first. They gave them $1 billion.
Think about it. You get 19 billion, I get $1 billion. Am I mad?
Nope.
I said, am I mad? I didn't say about you.
I said you won.
Okay, no, you a real one for that. I appreciate you. God bless you. You know,
I'm mad, nigga.
No, I'm mad. I don't think that's fair. I don't think they should do that.
$1 billion. You know, because
did you rap that? Did you
spit going there?
Okay. You got 16? I know you got a 16 in the chamber. I know you got. I definitely know Ruben got a 16 in an R&B song somewhere in the chamber.
I got 16. I
know you got 16. I got an 8. I got a solid 8.
Ash is definitely about to rap someone else's shit.
No.
But you seem like that dude. You seem like the rapper.
Which rapper?
He knows I used to write.
Write what?
I used to write down.
Write what?
Shit.
Documents.
Workouts.
Nutrition plans. Nah, I don't think they should change it.
Chimbley health plan, ladies and gentlemen.
Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta be
strict up? Cool.
You gotta do waves. I see your waves.
Thank you. I ain't gonna lie to you. My barber's a hater because he's bald. Ladies and gentlemen, just to let you guys know, if your barber is bald, he's a hater.
You got some good waves, though.
Yeah, and that nigga brought my shit's mad low, and I got these little baby waves.
Nah, you got some. You looking like you swimming in the Red Sea.
I got the little Pocahontas joints.
I'm gonna let Clint talk about this little Nipsey thing.
Why I gotta be in this?
Because that's Nipsey's your man.
You right. You know what? I ain't gonna. But I ain't a hater. Why you smiling like that at me though? I feel hit. Nipsey Hussle's Marathon Store business partner says LA City wants us out. Let's talk about it. Nipsey Hussle's clothing store in southern LA has been getting a bad rap in the press as the hands of the LA City Attorney's Office, so claims the late rapper's business partner. LA businessman David Gross, please remember that name, who is co-owner of the strip mall in the Crenshaw district where Nipsey's Marathon clothing store is located, is alleging the city attorney's office was running a smear campaign against the property in an ongoing months-long effort to get them the hell out. Gross says he received a letter in February of this year, which he claims the city attorney's staff leaked to the New York Times, alleging the strip mall is a hotspot for gang activity and crime. And the city can force him out if he doesn't want nip in the bud.
Yo, I
hate y'all. I just hate y'all.
I just can't take this.
Why do you listen to him?
Because he's talking about some protein shake.
So when y'all giggling in the beginning, when I'm talking about,
but this is Millie. We was here before you.
Okay, I'm peanut butter.
So you was talking about Jetsons and shit. Like,
you got a backwards hat. You like Nip. You trying to be Nip right now?
Nah, I told you he Ice Cube. Look at her. Look at the beard. You know, movement.
What's up, bro? Why we naming every LA person? We naming every LA person.
That's kind of fucked up, though.
Nah, I think it's kind of grimy.
No,
but is that really real news? Because at one point they said that they were going to make
it's been going on for a while.
It's been a while.
It's been going on for a while.
It's been a while.
But it's like all of a sudden they made it public.
Yeah,
they made it public all of a sudden. Like they're like, yo, fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? This was going on like for like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
It's been going on for a little. No, was it long enough for 3-4 years?
It's been about 3 to 4 years.
Yeah. So like they've been trying to do that. So now they're trying to like.
They said gang activities in the area, but that's nothing.
That's LA. LA's been gang activities.
Facts, big facts.
But they're trying not to like endorse it, I guess. Whatever.
But I mean, like come on, dude.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? Isn't it crazy how like you can't forget him?
No, I get sad every time I.
He died what? March?
I want to say March.
Yeah, he died in March. You know what's so crazy? You know his birthday's in August 15th.
So sad, bro.
That's crazy.
I get sad every time.
That's crazy.
You gotta get lost a little piece of yourself if you're a fan. I was being honest. It's like if Hov died tomorrow, y'all would feel like y'all lost a piece of yourself. Don't act like you wouldn't. You can say.
I ain't gonna lie, Siegel fell off. I lost myself. I was like, damn, my nigga is.
You see what I'm saying?
My nigga like rum raisin from Shaw's now. Like he's
rum
trash.
raisin is a good ice cream.
Nah, not from Shaw's.
No, not from Shaw's.
Shaw's brand.
Not from Shaw's.
Yeah, Beanie Siegel Shakur looked like he one of those cigarette commercials.
Shakur?
Beanie Siegel Shakur.
He got
like, it's a rat.
He lost the lung. Gotta give him credit.
He still got bars, but it's
still got bars. It's hard to listen to him. Nigga. Like,
because he lost that lung.
R.I.P. Nip, man.
Yeah, every day I think we notice more and more how much people miss Nip.
Though you can tell, because like even on Instagram, you really can't. You go on like the search movement, and you really can't. The sport page, you really can't like really not see him. You see a bunch of basketball, but next thing you know, you see him.
Corner with Lauren London too, which makes it even worse. Like GQ.
I've always loved Lauren.
I'm like, fam, why?
Lauren's like that bad chick that didn't really need an ass for you. She was just that bad.
She is beautiful.
That was like Bush that was like what's the other one?
Ooh,
Stacey Dash.
Ooh, Maya got an ass though.
Dash.
Maya got an ass now. I don't know what she been doing. I don't know if she stopped drinking skim milk and started drinking whole milk. I don't know what it is.
What about what you call it? Homegirl from what's that movie?
Remember the time when everybody wanted to fuck the brat when she was on that video?
I still wouldn't.
It's the brat tat tat tat.
I ain't gonna lie, it's brat. I still the brat. I just call it.
Wait, like
it was ladies' night when she was on that.
She was on. What was your '90s, 2000 girl like that?
Mine was Maya.
You cuff.
Mine was Maya. I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with Maya. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. You was on Stacey Dash hard, nigga.
Stacey was tough. Maya was tough.
What was yours?
90s,
bro.
Aaliyah was pretty solid.
I loved Aaliyah.
Nah, Aaliyah was good.
Aaliyah was top 5.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If we gonna go 90s, I gotta go Lisa Ray.
I knew it. You know whose sister that is?
Who? The brat. I know.
Yeah.
I gotta go Lisa Ray.
You gotta give her credit. Megan
Good?
Good? Nah, she was early 2000s.
Hello.
You're crazy. Megan was in the 90s.
She was in the 90s. She was early 2000s.
She
was early 2000s.
She came up during the Bow Wow movie.
Yeah, she was 2000s.
She came up during the Bow Wow movie.
She was 2000s. She was 2000s. She was in 90s.
Megan was that first one with the forehead.
Facts.
The real forehead.
Facts.
The real forehead.
Big forehead.
She had
the real
she had the
one,
8-piece.
The big one with the forehead was Jessie.
No, the real one with the forehead was Tyra Banks.
Tyra Banks
she had the ET joint. She had the ET joint.
She had
phone home. She had the ET joint.
Shout out to Tyra.
Damn,
Tyra was named. Yo, Tyra. Shout out to Tyra.
We are never gonna get her on here now. Ash fucked it up. Ash
never get on.
Tyra, I don't even know if she even got a show anymore.
No, she does.
Tyra even have a show.
She got top off.
No, she does not have it.
Yeah, no, she's not top off.
Cut it out.
Her last biggest hit was Chris Webber.
No,
listen.
Don't do that. Ash, why you do that?
He said Chris Webber. I thought she was dating Penny at one time too.
She was.
No, not Big Penny, Little Penny.
You know, we are never gonna get this to the next level.
Yo,
we are never gonna get on the next platform.
You know what? I hate how he act like he don't be putting this shit out.
Yo, I do though.
He acting like he don't.
Going for the head honcho like Oprah.
Nigga would say some shit, be like, "Oh my god, we're gonna go to hell." He wouldn't say it.
Ellen told me
You know, no, you
be
be
bringing
top
swap.
dogs. I shoot at the big heads. I don't care. I want that smoke.
Yo, you shoot out the niggas that got money.
Yeah.
We talking about the people that we don't know if they still got money. We don't know if they in the. We don't know if they in the 500,000 or the 50,000.
My comp.
We don't know 5,000. We don't know if they can probably like go to Bijou and get comp just the fucking bottle.
Shout out to Wally.
Shout
out to Wally. Shout out Wally.
Yo, you think we can do you think
nothing was worse than the top. Wait.
What?
Wait. Yo, you think we get TNT,
Don't
man?
do that.
They got.
Wait a minute.
No, one of them got their.
Hey.
No, why did you
Wait a
do that,
minute.
Marcus Houston ass nigga?
No, that's.
Ash, you think we get Terry on there? Terry.
Nah.
Yo, I heard she's like 25.
I think we got here. The night we went to the club, she kind of did keep looking at me, low key.
I don't want to hear her.
She did look at me. Why did she just look at me? What am I, ugly nigga? Is that what you're saying?
She got the bird.
Like the pregnant
No
belly?
You're crazy.
Would you hit though? Exactly. Got real quiet. Look at Ruben. We gotta get to that list too. We gotta get to that list of the old choice people would lie. You know what I mean?
Would you?
We just want to answer. No, you can give us the answer. It's cool. You just a yes or no answer.
This is before I knew everything.
What do you mean everything?
Hold on, wait a minute.
What did you think you were gonna get? You get him.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
No, nigga, don't. Why are you whispering like we at a
Nah,
library?
we're in a library.
We're not at a library.
Nobody can hear us.
No. We're at a live library, but anything.
This is a question.
Hold on. What do you mean? Would you hit Terry?
No, like
now. Just it's yes no question.
Nah,
You know
what? No.
Ash, no. So it's a no. Okay. He said no. He said no.
No,
we gotta respect it. No, we get you.
Nigga, first of all, she ran through the industry, bro. Like, keep it 100, bro.
We ran through the industry. What names you got?
Go ahead, name
what
it.
You got? You got Fab. You got Joe Budden.
Olo Soul.
That's it.
Budden. That's it that you know of.
Okay, J.R. Smith.
Okay. Let's keep it 100. Who's promoting that? For real. Like, my thing is like this. Like, you are not gonna sit here and be like, you like us, like somebody else. Yeah,
us three.
Guess why?
Well, we not that. We not that. Big.
But then again, if you like some nigga like LeBron, you ain't going.
No,
that's LeBron. I'm talking about us three gentlemen.
But that's what I'm saying, though.
We are gentlemen here.
At the end of the day, none of us gonna get a shot to pipe to you. Let's be honest.
Thank you, sir.
That's fine.
Well, none of us is gonna get that shot.
That's my name.
All we saying is this.
That's fine.
Would you?
I'm here.
No. That's no. That
could.
Yeah. No, but that's
if you could, would you? That's all.
That's all it is. Would you?
Yes.
Is it just her?
Just her. What if she brought a friend?
That's a lot of ass to be having someone else.
I'm not gonna lie.
I know you be lifting and doing a lot of weird shit in there.
A lot of ass in your face. That's a lot of ass. She's drowning. She's
like Groundhog's Day. That's a lot.
Yes, I agree with you though.
Listen, let's talk about this Marshawn, dog. Like, yo, Marshawn.
Skip that part real quick.
Nigga, listen to Marshawn on field confrontation with Camp Mom. Caught on video.
Shout out to the white moms.
No bullshit. No. She was actually.
Shout out to Marshawn. Shout out how Marshawn needs to get back in shape. You can't be walking up them stairs talking about, oh God.
My nigga, yo, he was leaping up them.
You ain't see him walking up them stairs. My nigga was like, oh God.
That's like us walking up.
No, not at all. We gonna walk up some stairs. We gonna be alright.
We gonna breathe life.
We ain't gonna walk that hard up the damn stairs.
But listen, real quick, guys. Listen, Marshawn Lynch, he just recently had a camp down in
My knee hurt. My knee hurt right now. I got the brace on.
He had a camp down in Seattle with a lot of kids, and what they were doing, it was kind of like roughhousing. So what happened was, he's
one let's get community.
Since he was roughhousing, like none of these kids had pads on, and there was a lot of hitting, there was a lot of throwing on the ground. But what happened was a lot of the kids started falling back because it was like, yo, I ain't trying to do all of this extra shit. So they started crying, and after that, he was like, yo, bro, if you ain't doing that stuff, yo, go run a lap and all that stuff. So then a young lady, she came up, she was like, yo, what you doing is wrong, this and this and this and that, started screaming him out. So then what eventually happened was he went up and then like he did some like Mario, he was doing some Mario leaps in the stands. You should see it. Like,
what did he do? Do it again.
Yo, he was literally like this. Mario from like Super Mario 2. Like, yo, he was like this, like barely jumping. Like, nigga was like he was barely tapping.
He didn't apologize. He definitely didn't apologize though.
No, he ended up He apologized at the end, for everybody.
So I fuck with Marshawn on that.
I like how he handled that.
You got to divide the weak from the real.
Oh damn.
No, I'm not saying what
you gonna kill the weak kids.
No, but my thing is,
he look like that. Dude.
I don't know. He's
really weird.
Okay, no, I'm not saying that you did. I'm just saying.
All right, okay.
Well, at the end of the day,
why you bite your lip? I just want to get to that point.
But I could get it how the parents was upset because they didn't have pads on. And the thing was, yo, there was a dude. I think he was my size. Thinking like, it was like, yo, tackle him. I would have been like, coach, hey, I'm playing tennis, bro. Yo, I just came out here to see lynched. Like, yo, I ain't got time for this shit.
It's so
you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So
Jesus Christ.
So, but my thing is just like, it was definitely something where it was just like a lot of the athletes, a lot of the parents was just like, you know what I mean, like.
That was good. You gotta give me credit. That was good.
That was good.
Okay, that's right.
Where'd it go?
Thanks.
I don't know where it went.
I just want a little bit of credit. That's all. I had it.
Me,
no, but
you seen it though. You seen it though.
I saw Marshawn's interview. I mean, he kind of was like, "Yo, look. I mean, there's consequences to this, man. I mean, if you ain't gonna do it, then check a run." They wasn't trying to run, so they wasn't trying to do their lap. They're like, "You ain't gonna do the tackle, then do your lap." So at the end of the day, I went with Marshawn on it because Marshawn did it respectfully. Even though I know he can't do it respectfully, you know what I mean? Because of course he from Oakland and he a dog himself. So at the end of the day,
I'm with the theory of men respect men. Yeah, little boys respect men.
But like I like the way. But the only thing was, he confused me at the start of that interview when he's like, yo, is there a man here with you?
Yeah.
So in a way, I was kind of like this. Because at the end of the day, whenever you hear somebody say, is there a man here with you? It's kind of like, look, I want to get past you and give somebody else the lashing. You feel me? Kind of like that. Because at the end of the day, I did AAU coaching, and there was one time I had to deal with a group of 14-year-olds, right?
13,
14? 14. It was like 14-year-olds, right?
Okay, my bad.
And what happened was the mother was there in her little soccer mom, right? Soccer mom van. Dad came from his shift doing construction, was that and the third. So of course he's in the car, mom's outside. Everybody else on the line is elite at what they want to do. So we're doing cone drills, right? So it's in and out here, in and out here, in and out here. Layup right side, layup left side, right?
Okay.
And all of a sudden I have that one kid who's like terrible, as in like, look,
trash.
He's going through the cones like this.
It's trash.
Ball is knocking over the cones. He's knocking over my cones. I'm walking over, putting the cones up.
Trash. Call him trash.
So of course,
you call him trash?
What happened was
is he trash?
I started doing this. I was like,
is he trash?
No, he was definitely trash.
Okay.
So what I did was this, and then the day I was like, look, you gonna go last, but you gonna wait to go last. So I let the guys go up. I switch up the maneuvers in every drill, and then I let him go. And then the mom was like, yo, why would you outcast my son? I'm like, no, I'm not outcasting your son. Your son is slowing up the drill.
Ooh.
But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to explain to you is this. I have a certain amount of time with these kids. All right? So at the end of the day, this is what I have, and I want your son to get through. I don't want your son to feel the pressure of like, look, there's someone behind him waiting. Because think about it. If he's not comfortable going through cones, because cones is an individual. We all know that.
You're right.
Even in football, when you're going through cones, it's an individual. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it's kind of like, yo, look, I want to give him the point to give him enough time to be able to go through the cones and not go so hard. Like, yo, don't rush yourself. Just go your speed.
Yeah.
Even going his speed was trash. He was still knocking over the cones. So the mom was like, yo, look, you're disrespecting my son by outcasting my son. And I was like, no, I'm not disrespecting your son at all. All I'm saying is this. I don't think your son loves the game the way you think he is. So what I'm trying to explain to you is this. I'm trying to explain to her, like, yo, look, you shouldn't waste your money. You feel me? So look what she does. She runs and go get daddy. She wakes him up out the front seat because dude just did he did his little 9 to 5 today doing construction, 9 to 2. No, my fault, 7 to 3, did his construction today. My man coming out here with the visor. So next thing you know, my man come through the gate, he sees me, hit me from a distance. I'm looking at him from a distance and I'm like, what's up? You gonna come over or whatever, right? I can already
squared up?
No. Okay. He was timid about the whole situation. He's like, hold on. He doesn't look like he's aggressive, but you're aggressive. So of course, he tells her, get in the car. Just get in the car. She gets in the car. He comes up. He's like, yo, coach, what's going on here? You know what I mean? Very calm. And I'm like, yo, look, at the end of the day, your son isn't at the same skills as the rest of these kids. But at the end of the day, what I did was this. I decided to not let him be a part of the line. I had him wait after the line was done, then had him go. Because at the end of the day, he's slowing up my time. All I have is like 30 minutes with these kids, and I'm trying to get all the different type of skills and all kind of dribbles in. And then he was like this, look, coach, I definitely get it, because at the end of the day, I know he ain't fully into this. Mom wants him to do this because she wants to keep him busy, doesn't want him out with the wrong people. Okay. So look, see how it gets crazy? Like, in a way, I felt Marshawn on that. Leo, let me talk. Is there a man with you? Because at the end of the day, it sucks saying that knowing that you're at the end of the day, Marshawn's kind of a celebrity in a way, if you really think about it. He's famous. Exactly. So at the end of the day, you saying, yo, is there a male with you is kind of bad, because it's kind of like, okay, you just pretty much belittling a woman.
But my thing is just like, you know what I mean? And at the same time, you know what I mean? He hasn't, you know, ain't grateful. Like, you know, I don't know his situation in terms of his professionalism, in terms of how he interacts with regular people. But sometimes you just got to be like, yo, can I talk to you after this?
Facts.
Can I talk to you and your significant other after this?
Right.
You
You
know,
totally right.
I'm so sorry that, you know what I mean, that you had to go through this, but I would like to talk to you guys to get more fully understanding on how you felt about this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I agree with that statement.
That's
exactly.
me too.
Just off of the statement, you let the mother know, listen, this is not his sport. He doesn't care about it. There's more to this that you could be doing with your financial needs.
Exactly.
Which is the key point. And sometimes parents need to recognize that, listen, my kid is not that much into it. So I respect the fact of, from your situation, it makes sense. It's kind of like even Marshawn, because he's a little more aggressive.
It's kind of like you guys. Would you guys ever push your kid to do something that you was into?
They don't like, no. If they don't like it, it's okay. I'm okay with that. Like, as long as you gave it an opportunity and you said, okay, this ain't for me, Dad.
What was that movie? With Sean William Scott and
he's a movie buff.
Sean William Scott and then what's the other buddy's name?
I don't know.
Ant-Man.
Where you going?
And he was they had to do counseling. And that little black kid was in it too.
Oh yeah, little black kid.
What was it?
Role models.
It was just like that dude. Because remember when the dude was into
I ain't gonna lie to you, that was a classic. I don't care.
It was a nice movie. It was a good movie. It was a good movie.
High or not, it was a good movie.
It was a good movie.
I'm just saying, off of edible or not. Off of edible or not.
But was that the same?
God bless you.
Was that not like the same situation though?
Right there.
Was that not like the same situation?
It was the same situation.
Well, when he was like, yo, he likes to do all this extra
just
stuff. Like, I don't know what he's doing. Like,
exactly. And that's the thing, bro. That's exactly what it is. Because the funny thing is, that kid actually turned around and told me, he was like, yo, Coach Ruben, I don't want to play this.
He called me Coach Ruben?
Yeah, no, he actually called me. I ain't gonna lie, I had them call me Coach Big Bear. And they were like, yo, Coach Big Bear, but whatever. So even I'm not gonna lie, even the mom used to call me that too. But all I'm saying is, don't do that. So all of a sudden you got your guidance counselor.
Be the adult in the room. Be the adult in the room.
For once, exactly.
For once.
But the funniest thing is that he actually told me off the rip. He was like, yo, look, man, I'm gonna be 100 with you. He was like, yo, I don't really want to play this sport. My father was a good basketball player. And his father was like 6'7", 6'8". So he's like, yeah. He's like, yo, they forced me to do it. He was a hooper, but he was like, yo, I want to draw. I'm like, yo, you should just tell them that so they won't waste their money. He goes, they won't listen. You tell them. And I told the dad, I was like, yo, look,
way to be honest,
he don't want to. Stop wasting your bread.
Sometimes somebody else that need to tell you, like, what the fuck.
But don't forget, though, most of them kids probably in Oakland, man, they probably dealing with single moms. So at the end of the day, Marshawn acting like that, they probably need that, bro.
And I think
you ain't got no dad. Yo,
that's
look,
the part.
I don't know too many single.
There was no fathers. He made a good point.
That was in Tacoma.
We got to give him that credit. He asked, are there any men here? And he was being the man. You know, because it's true. Boys respect men in a different way versus women and girls. Like, obviously, they're going to listen to them. So I respect Marshawn asking that question of, are there any men here? And him saying that statement of, listen, you need men. You know what I'm saying? Because it's true. If you ever been around a little boy that's 1, 2, or 3, they react different to a little boy. Just like if I say something or Ash says something versus their mama saying something or you saying something, it's a whole different, like, oh shit, he's not playing. So I respect it. I think it's good. It was honestly respectful. I think he handled it very well.
I do want to give R.I.P. to the missus. Toni Morrison, like that was
she deserves a big.
Can we get a shot for that one?
Here now, God bless us. Shout out to Toni Morrison.
Shout out to Toni Morrison, baby. Just for you, Toni.
Oh, you come. Have we come this way?
She wasn't a singer. But listen, so a quick little bio on Toni Morrison.
You got it.
Born Chloe Ardelia Wolford.
God bless you.
Born on February 18, 1931, Lorain, Ohio. She died August 5th, 2019, at the age of 88.
Oh, Ash, can we not leave to talk about this?
Yeah, no, I know. You can talk about that. Literature, notable works: Beloved, Song of Solomon, Tar Baby, The Bluest Eye. Notable awards: President Medal of Freedom, National Humanities Medal, Nobel Prize in Literature,
you know what I'm saying?
and Pulitzer Prize for Fiction. Toni Morrison has been a great impact on, like, you know, society as a whole. She's like one of the, like,
black activists,
one of the most prominent writers. Not only like just in the African American community, but however, just as in general at you know, just in general, pretty much.
No,
like,
we really gotta give it
with
up
literature.
to her.
You know, what
She
I mean?
absolutely held it down. Absolutely.
Morrison, you know, she wrote the libretto for the new opera, Margaret Garner. First performed in 2005. On May 29th, 2012, President Barack Obama presented Morrison with the Presidential Medal of Freedom. In 2016, she received the Penn Sewell Bellow Award for Achievement in American Fiction. So, like, you know, she's... Shout out to her, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo, she did a lot for black people.
She did.
Let's call it what it is. Let's call it spade.
You know what I mean? I don't like to say that she did a lot for society. You know, like I like to put it like that. You know, she did a lot for society as a whole.
So you don't want to say anything?
You want to say black people?
No, I'm just saying like she did a lot for society as a whole.
I'm
like
not,
you know what I mean? Like she helped integrate, you know, the whole word of like racism and like, you know what I mean? Like she was a big advocate in it. Like, you know what I mean? I fucks with that. You know?
I do. I see you in all black, so of course.
He is wearing all black though. He had the Ice Cube one. God bless you.
Just real talk, man. Just throw it up, man.
Just throw it up. It's cool. It's cool. We here. We here. Millie Vanilli is here.
It's 2 out of 3.
Why you touching your chin?
It ain't right, man. 3 Stooges. Throw it up, man. Come on.
Yo,
come on, yo.
Don't be that guy.
Throw it up.
Be the mix of the mocha. The mocha colored buck.
Throw it up. Throw it up, Ash. Look.
Look,
Ash, come on,
we sticking together.
Listen,
don't be the guy. Don't mess up the tripod. Don't mess up the tripod.
Ash, come on, Ash. Look.
Yo,
Ash, I ain't do shoulders. Come on, Ash.
My shoulders hurt.
Come on, Ash. Come on, Ash. Stop playing.
With Tony, come on.
Stop playing,
man.
Ash. Come on, man.
Big ass fist. Look at this. All right, we do it. All right. God bless. Can we talk about the new Rich Paul rule though?
Nigga, talk about it.
Racism.
Why you yell at me though? So recently, the NCAA just released a new press release saying that NCAA is saying now athletes, clients, students need to have an agent that has the following criteria. Agents must have a bachelor's degree, a National Basketball Players Association certification for at least 3 consecutive years, professional liability insurance, and completion of an in-person exam taken at the NCAA office in Indianapolis in early November. This has now been known as the Rich Paul move, or the Rich Paul rule, as he has only a certification and all the other things. This has been a big issue with LeBron in the league and his best friend Rich Paul, who have literally shown us the way of athletes moving forward with their value. I guess the main question is, gentlemen, how do we feel about it?
Racism.
Go ahead, go on. Expound on that.
It is racism because, of course, Rich Paul is all about the athletes.
Yes.
Not about the organizations.
Agreed.
All about the athletes getting their full value, full
Agreed.
contracts, and all that. So, of course, this is just a way for them to pretty much, you know what, give it to the guy coming up. Because right now, I mean, who's Rich Paul really? Who's connected
the top
to
15 athletes in
exactly, bro. I mean,
so do we think this is racism, or how do we feel?
This is definitely racism because at the end of the day, they don't know him to win. Not that at the end of the day, LeBron James being the head of the monster to push Rich Paul to make sure he has a lane is kind of crazy, bro. But at the end of the day, it's kind of hilarious though. Like, what's his name? Chris Broussard said that this was racism himself.
Go ahead.
But Chris Broussard actually wants us to pretty much, like he said you got to fight power with power.
Agreed.
At the end of the day, we have power athletes and this, that, and the third. So he's thinking this. Any athlete who's coming out of high school, basketball or football, only thing it sucks is, and I feel bad saying this.
Go ahead, continue. Talk about it, King. Talk about it, King.
So what sucks is this.
Okay, don't put this.
Chris Broussard has his pretty much his theory of like most black athletes should just decide to go to black colleges.
Oh, HBCU.
But at the end of the day, like, let's be 100. Who's gonna go to HBCU when they have an offer from Duke?
That's true. Or Alabama.
Or stuff like that.
Or Duke.
Exactly. Yeah, Duke is stressed, but at the end of the day,
but
it's
they
still...
really get the best classes.
They do. And at the end of the day, they actually do get more TV time. They get more TV time than HBCU. Yeah, black colleges don't get TV time like that. They might be playing them shits on fucking BET. Let's be wanted.
Crazy shit, like real shit. I went to they invited me to a HBCU combine.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Go ahead.
Do you think HBCUs deserve the same credit as all these accredited universities such as Alabama, such as Duke, such as Clemson?
It's kind of fucked up though, don't you think though?
Do you not think it's not fair, Ash?
Ash, now agent needs to have a degree?
A bachelor's degree. Which, to be fair, all the gentlemen on here are college educated. We all have our bachelors. Shout out to us.
Even me.
Shout out to us. Shout out to us as being college educated black.
Don't head nod.
No, I'm with you.
No.
I'm talking about
I appreciate steroid freak Marlon Wayman.
Don't worry about it.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
So don't be heading on my shit.
Don't worry about the black man from White Chicks. Don't worry about it. I'm here with you, God. I'm here with you. All right. Don't worry. Nah, but in all seriousness, I think it's unfair.
From Chelsea, don't do that.
From Chelsea. I think that honestly, it's unfair what's happening to Rich Paul. Is very aware. We are very aware of what's happening. The man has figured out a loophole that they don't like. They can't control. Players are seeking their value. Actually, me and Ash had this talk before pre-production, not before you. Sorry about that. We talked about value of people.
It's all about
and knowing your value.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. And I think that they're showing us that every day, value is very important. Knowing what you're worth.
Facts.
You king. We all kings.
Just knowing kings.
We the 3LW. Which one am I?
Damn, I ain't gonna lie. We definitely are 3LW.
Why we got?
Y'all the two light skinned ones, and I'm the dark skinned one.
Be that? But
Am I Asian by but you can't no more.
That was a good song, though. That actually was a good song. Nah, in all seriousness, though, honestly, it's unfair what's occurring. It's clearly, me and Ash had this conversation in pre-production, and we talked about it, and it definitely comes to race. As much as I hate to say it, Ash said it doesn't. He understands where it comes from. We on two different sides. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Is that the top 50?
No, wait. Where am I at? Right here. Rhode Island. R&B. 241.
Is that weight?
No, 239.
That's weight?
Nigga, that was my 40.
445? 45?
441 and 437.
So we've experienced this personally.
Yeah, no, I've experienced it.
So as far as our thoughts on it, I think it's absolutely unfair. I think it's not fair. Because if you find a loophole, President Trump will find a loophole, other people will find loopholes. I think it's one of those things that if you're smarter than the competition and they can't stop you, this is the rules they put in place to stop.
437?
Yeah, but that's what it was though. Like, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's just like, it's a crazy situation where it's just like one of those things where if you found that loophole, but people are kind of hating that you found that loophole. It's a silent hate.
Yes.
It's like, oh shit, this dude found that, bro. Nigga, we knew there was one red pill, bro. Why didn't you find it, bro? Red or green pill. You live and you learn. Come on. Excuse me. What's your name? I wanna see some ladies, but baby, baby.
You got some good waves.
What's your name? I see some ladies tonight to be in my baby, baby. So you know.
Your waves
are good, though. Thank you, God bless you.
I ain't gonna hate that. That's your waves. You don't got waves.
Definitely not. Listen, man, thank you for rocking with us. Another edition of Opinions and Consequences, episode 53. We definitely haven't talked about the top 10 list. We'll talk about that. We'll do that next week. Listen, but thank you for watching another episode. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button at the bottom, man. Tell a friend about Opinions and Consequences. But till next time,
Salutations.
Hey! Oh, wait a minute. We forgot to.
Oh, the 22nd. What's happening on the
No, not the 22nd. 10th.
What's the... Oh, happy fucking birthday to our brother from another mother.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to
We're gonna do the white people version.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
No, we gotta do it.
Happy birthday. Go ahead. Hit him. Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to our partner in crime, our pimp, our player, our brother from another mother, Ruben TCC. Tell for it. Ruben,
It's the 10th, baby.
The Chocolate Thunder from down under.
Woo!
The Haitian sensation.
Woo!
The Dominican from Dominican, and I don't know. He's a lot of platinos, and we're gonna leave it at that. He got a lot of names. We try to keep it. We try to
Birthday
keep it
is
as
Saturday, man.
Saturday.
Yo, listen, man.
Cut a cake
to this man.
for this man.
Cut a cake, take a shot.
Okay.
Why you looking?
Salutations.
Better yet, take a shot with him on the 22nd, baby.
22nd.
on live show.
Live show.
What is it? Live show.
Live show, August 10th, ladies and
What is
gentlemen.
that?
10th or the 22nd?
It's the 22nd.
Thank you.
My bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. ZC SWAT.
ZC Boston. ZC
Listen,
Boston.
August 22nd, ZC Boston, man. Listen, man. Check at Opinions and Consequences, just as we're telling it, it's spelled.
Spelled the same way.
Yeah,
doesn't change.
As Opinions and Consequences and Consequences.
Aster, what's the sign?
Asterisk?
Aster. No, it's not asterisk.
No, it's not. It's
Aster band.
No. Whatever.
It's not asterisk.
Listen, salutations, man. Take it easy. All right.